Welcome to Ocean Chicks Films.
I love your intro, by the way. I always
Thank
have.
you very much.
And it's the
Yeah,
perfect length, too. Like my boy Mike, my friend Mike, the Real Fifth Beatle, I always give him shit for his intro because I'm on the stream all the time. I'm like a fixture. I'd be like, oh, God. Every time I'm waiting, I'm like, oh, God, you're the longest intro, man. Come on.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Thank you. I had to rechange it twice the last couple of times, though, because last time I did something and the sound quality was just really bad. And I don't know why. So this time I shortened it up a little bit because Rob said there was too much going on. So I shortened it.
Hello, Philip. Hello, hello, Rob.
Hey, everybody. Phil,
hey, everybody.
Rob, Echo in the chat. Nice.
So sorry we're late, Philip. It was Echo's fault. He was grooming himself.
Yeah. You pointed the wrong way. I was trying to figure that out the other day, too. I was like, no, that's not right. Like,
yeah, we're side by side.
It's opposite.
Oh, so hey, Nye is here? Holy crap. We got to be late more often,
Hello,
I guess.
All right.
Nye.
Hey, Heather. Hey, Heroic Prepper.
Heroic Prepper. Rob. Exorcist
Reviews in here. Good to see you, man.
Hello.
Wow,
you do great content, by the way, man. Exorcist Reviews. I watched a few of your videos. You do great stuff, man. Like, we need an Exorcist Central channel, and that's awesome.
Does that mean you're peaceful?
Please sponsor me, Peace Tea. Please.
Speaking of peaceful,
all you gotta do is send me your tea. That's all you gotta do. You don't gotta pay me money to sponsor me, please.
Why are you doing this to me?
Make sure it's raspberry, because that's your best flavor.
That's your favorite? My daughter drinks those.
I don't really care for raspberry tea, except they got me into it.
That one? You know, it's weird because usually everybody's drinking energy drinks. You're drinking tea. Nice.
I can't do energy drinks anymore. They don't do anything for me anymore. And Red Bull lies. Red Bull doesn't give you wings.
I was just going to say Red Bull gives you wings.
5-hour energy does not give you 5 hours of energy.
My internet's going slow.
5-hour energy, if I drink a whole bottle of it, it gives me throwing up like Exorcist.
I
tried it
energy,
once.
It gave me energy for 5 minutes and then me passing out for 5 hours. So,
dude, it could. Some people are different. Like, I'm the same way. Like coffee, I can drink coffee and go right to bed afterwards.
Remember, if you want coffee, drink those guys. Right there.
Which guy?
Death Wish.
Dick Wish.
Am I freezing up? My internet's going
No. Yeah, I see you fine and hear you fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Anthony.
It's good. Okay. Hey, Anthony. Okay, if I am freezing up, let me know.
Where is the one that got me to wear horns on my head?
I like the horns.
Okay.
I should do a video on Ringu. Oh, it's not going to be the 7th. Oh, no, it don't matter.
But you guys are all going really slow for me on my end.
Really? Well, I was just in another tab, so I don't know if that was me cutting out for a sec, but every time I switch to another tab, it and this thing plays every time.
Maybe that's better.
My home tab. It's that Canadian Wi-Fi.
It is. Canadian Wi-Fi. It sucks, man. Well, if I'm slow lagging, whatever, you guys just keep talking.
To quote the late Iron Sheik, Canadian Wi-Fi, go to the brony. Go fuck yourself.
Echo.
Have you ever seen his tweets that he would put out? All capital letters. I will get you to a brony and break your neck.
I hate that. I hate when people type in all caps.
That's like his character. He'd be a complete character doing it. Going,
well, that's different if you're a character.
I will break your neck. Oh, you want a jabroni? Go fuck yourself. It's just like, yeah.
That's funny.
but sadly we won't get them
Very
anymore.
surprising that the
What's that, Nannette?
episodes we're doing today totally, at least I think so, go with Karen.
8.
I love these episodes.
Oh
I love the
yeah,
whole
I
show.
mean,
It's such a shame that it was canceled. Like that is
well,
one of the shows.
apparently
That and Santa Clarita Diet.
we might get a season 4, but it might be animated.
Don't blame Canada.
Rob
I
says
don't care
his
what it is.
Wi-Fi
I'll
is
take whatever.
awesome, so don't blame
Because
Canada.
I really want to see what happens after the third season.
Blame Canada. Blame
Yeah.
Canada.
We were just singing "Blame Canada" before we went live.
That's funny.
Blame Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Hey, Eric, how's it going?
Hey, Canada, you give us Justin
Hey,
Bieber.
Eric.
Go
Hey,
fuck
Eric.
yourself.
You know how many times I've been called Justin Bieber in my life, and I was ready to sock someone in the fucking face?
Dude, that's
Over
an
and over
insult
and over
right there. That just
Justin,
just
like
bludgeoned-
Justin Bieber?
That's just bludgeoning them to death.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't
like
like no
what the
Justin Bieber.
punishment they deserve. Yeah, I don't. It's just the name. So people
yeah,
think
they go,
Bieber
you go,
immediately after Justin,
oh,
I guess.
your name's
Justin
Justin
Bieber. And then-
Bieber? Okay, come here. We're going to talk. Let me
Yeah,
get my
exactly.
metal baseball bat. You remember when I
Yeah,
met my
that's
baseball bat
me
with
doing
barbed
that.
wire? Yeah, it's like, let me get the baseball bat with barbed wires and rusty nails. Ugh,
Like
she's having
Negan.
some problem.
With the barbed wire. Yeah.
I guess you're being asked a question.
Because I am. You
Karen.
guys are freezing up.
No, you're being
Yeah,
asked
I
a
think it's
question.
you,
You
though.
guys are
Chat.
freezing up for me.
You ain't
Are we,
freezing for
like-
me.
I'm pretty warm. Joke.
Like
How's
I
it
can
now?
see myself, but you guys keep going slow and laggy.
Time.
Echo and Nan, can you both see me? And I can see both you and Echo. You
But
and
do we
Nan.
want to
And I can
see you?
Karen,
See,
too.
when you're talking, JT, I can hear you, but
Hold on,
the
I know
image
what
is
might
going
be.
slow.
Oh, the
for me.
image. Okay, because I just threw my AC on. I thought you were going to say the sound. Okay.
No. But do we want to see you, JT? JT, it's not Halloween yet. Take it off. Take it off.
I think it's mine.
Gone. I think it might be yours, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, while the camera's off.
I think it's mine. Anyway, I can still hear you guys, so it's all good.
Isn't that what's the most important thing? Is what we talk about? Not what
Just
we look
going
at?
a little bit slow. That's right.
What's so funny, Nan, that you decided to
Okay, talk, Nannette.
What am I supposed to say? Y'all are arguing about.
No, that's good. You sound on time.
How lagging your internet is, and
Stupid,
Rob
it's
saying-
frustrating.
Karen, Rob is saying it must be yours because everything looks good on his
Yeah.
end.
But you got to ask the question
It
in
looks
chat.
good, and you guys
You got to ask the question in chat.
Yeah.
ask the question in chat. Well, they're saying it's fine, so
Heather,
and you
too.
guys are
But
saying
no,
it's fine,
somebody
so.
somebody
I,
asked.
mean, I hear you fine and see you
Somebody
fine. Karen.
asked you if you still want to do some interview.
Eric did.
Oh yeah, Eric. Yes, Eric, we will do that sometime. I've just been really, really, really busy the last little while. Like I feel Echo and I were talking about how we feel like we've been on a permanent live stream for 3 months straight.
That's what I feel like for like much longer than that.
Jesus, there's so much going on. I had to actually turn somebody down too. Someone asked
that's
me
the
to do a
worst,
live
too,
this
isn't it?
evening when you
Doesn't
guys
that
were
suck
on.
when like and even if you want to, but like you have something else like that sucks. There's
Yeah,
too many great, amazing friends and people and channels. Like it's so I try to watch as much content from other people as possible when I can.
Yeah.
But there's
Yeah.
so many that sometimes I gotta like section it off and be like,
Yeah.
all right, these channels I watch it another day. You're like, all right, these channels. It's
yeah,
so much.
and it's starting to be not just friends too. It's people I've never met before that are
Yeah.
like, do you
Mhm.
want to come on the live? And I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
can't.
know, yeah.
Can't.
That's how I feel.
I-
Like
I-
that's what
I
I'm
can't-
afraid to feel.
I
When-
can't
Go
appear
ahead.
on your OnlyFans, so sorry.
That's when I'm afraid.
I had that problem. And the
When,
people that asked me to come on my channel is I keep Kyle keeps asking me to come on his channel because I had him on mine, but
Cal?
Fat?
Everything
Fat?
going on, I
Fat
haven't
Kyle?
been able to do that.
Fat
And
Kyle?
then there's you and Echo and JT
We've had a lot
and
of crazy
Heather
streams.
and our spicy General Val.
Spicy.
Make sure everybody hits that like button. Helps Karen's channel out for sure.
Yeah. I still
Yeah.
feel like I'm lagging or whatever, but okay. So do you guys want to start this?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
What, episode 5?
We're at
Yep.
episode 5. Yeah.
I'll
Oh, I
have
think it's a
you
good
come
one.
on. Yeah.
We're gonna do 5, 6, 7, 8.
I
gotta do
know
my
you
double-
will. Yeah. That's fine.
I gotta do
Okay.
my double headphone thing and look ridiculous, but whatever. Because I
I'm
want to
having
hear it,
some
so I plug it into my
I'm having
PlayStation.
some minor issues getting it to play. So
On where? Amazon?
yeah, I'm fighting with it right now.
What did you say, Echo?
It doesn't want
Uh-oh.
to play for me.
Yell at it. Say, motherfucker, I pay for you, Prime. It can work.
Yeah, you just.
Let me see if it don't work for me.
Cal, ask everybody in the chat. Are you guys ready? Is everybody ready?
Mine's working. Mine works on Prime.
It's just being a little slowsy. There we go. I got to set it up so I can see the chat and.
Sean, what's up, buddy? Sean in the chat. We're watching Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Hey, Sean.
Episodes 5 through 8. Sean, it's on Amazon Prime.
Just glad last night.
Sean, are you in with us for tomorrow for the Fifth Element? Let me know. If Echo, if you can make that, I asked Nan too if she wants to come.
I'm just waiting for the.
Heather's
the
not watching.
countdown.
She's just gonna hang out. Okay, is everybody ready?
I am
I'm
ready.
ready. We're just
I'm
waiting
readier
for
than I'll ever be.
the 80-year-old lady to give us the go.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Let's do. Everybody else
Coming
is ready.
from
to
the
go?
90-year-old man. Go.
That would make her 100 because she's older than me.
You guys are bad. Stop talking, Echo. Okay. 5,
Try to catch that.
4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Perfecto. And I heard in Evil Dead Rise, I swear I heard the theme, the music to this show. I swear they shortened it and made it a jump scare sound in Evil Dead Rise.
It probably did.
They probably
Yeah,
did.
like real fast.
These guys haven't seen it yet. JT and I
Oh.
really liked it, though.
Oh, yeah, Evil Dead Rise is very good.
We're going to watch that one at the end of all of these shows.
Yeah, that makes sense.
On my channel.
On your channel. No, Nannette,
Yeah.
you were saying this is going to take us through to the end of July?
Oh, yeah, this
Yeah.
will take a while.
Yeah.
There's 3
This
seasons.
series?
3 seasons
Well,
at like
3 seasons,
10
4
episodes.
Yeah,
A
4
season, I think?
episodes. Yeah, watching 4
Three
episodes.
episodes.
Yeah, if you watch 4 episodes a week, then yeah, it's going to take us till July.
Oh, you guys lied to me.
No, we've done it a week, Karen. Don't worry.
Getting till the end of July.
You're going to be
We
busy
never- we
12
never-
hours
we
a
never-
day, but you'll get it done in a week.
We never
I'm going to
thought it through.
renegotiate the contract.
Man, I miss Bruce Campbell. He's got
Well, I want you to stop killing people.
Are you blackmailing me now?
Oh God, here we go again.
We were talking about that. People want us all in their lives. We're going to start charging.
This is
Yeah.
saying about fortune echo.
You can send
We're on
us
episode
money.
5, Sean.
Yeah,
Episode
you can
5.
send us money, or you can send us free merchandise.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
send me
okay.
horror stuff because I don't have a lot of physical media, so track
That
me down.
works,
That'll
yeah.
be
Yeah.
We can send JT some dirty underwear. That should be horror enough.
good. There we go. I'll wear it right on stream. I swear to God, you know I will. You know I will.
Yeah, Sean, we're in episode 5 now, actually. We
About
watched
2
the
minutes
first 4
in,
episodes
Sean.
last week.
About 2 minutes in, time mark.
Yeah, we watched it on
This is such a great episode. And Pablo
Was
is
it your
such a
turn?
great character. And they both are. I
no, the
love
first 4 episodes we watched on Echoes.
Kelly and Pablo are such great characters.
Oh, okay, right.
So much so they put them in
Next
the Evil
week
Dead
is on
game.
your channel.
Yep.
A pair of drawers from Chubby's. That's funny. That's funny.
But
Rob.
whose drawers?
Yeah, I'm loving this. I've never seen this series before.
Yeah, I know. That's I didn't know that. That's crazy. I was so mad when this was canceled. This and Santa Clarita Diet on Netflix. You ever see that with Drew Barrymore and Timothy Olyphant?
No.
What a funny show that is. It's like a horror comedy. It's so funny. They canceled it after the 3rd season. I hate that.
No, we're on episode 5.
Season 1,
No,
episode 5.
Yes, Sean.
It should be like, I mean, people haven't seen it. I'll say like maybe what's like going on. He's in his grandpa's house, Pablo, and now he's got to take an acid trip or something. I wish you would.
4 episodes not.
Yeah.
There's those supernatural eyes again.
Yeah, the black eyes.
Yeah, it's cool.
I love the look of the Deadites in the show too. That's much better than Evil Dead Rise. Much better than Evil Dead Rise. The Deadites in this show.
But yeah, Echo thinks that it reminds him too much of Supernatural.
I never got into that show. I love the Vampire Diaries, as you know, Nan, but I never got into Supernatural.
I did. I like Supernatural.
Yeah, that's one of those shows
I
that I
watch
just
all
never.
Of it.
I Lost, the same thing. It was a show I watched like the first season or two, and then never stopped and never went back.
It got too weird.
I didn't like Lost.
It got
I love weird, but it just.
But it got a little bit too weird, though.
Yeah, there is too weird for sure.
Yeah, doesn't make sense. Weird.
Stay calm.
I love watching series.
You want alcohol right now?
Shows. They're so fun.
Yeah. Nan, you were the one who told me about the American Horror Stories. I watched the first few episodes the other night.
Did you like it?
Not bad. Like
some of them are good, some of them are horrible.
The first 2-parter with the Rubber Man back in Murder House, that was good. That was very good.
No, yeah, it definitely was one of the good ones.
Yeah, that was a good one. And then I saw the one right after, and then that's it. So I got to continue that.
I haven't watched that. I should watch that.
Yeah, I didn't know it existed until Nannette told me a little bit.
Oh, really?
It's a Hulu original.
Yeah. Yeah, I resubscribed to Hulu, and then that's why to watch It's Always Sunny, because I haven't binged that in a while. It's one of my favorite comedies, and then I saw it, and I said, "Oh, American Horror Stories. Let me check this out."
It's fun watching a series for a change. Oh, you know what I watched last night though? A movie. I watched Renfield last night.
Oh, how was it?
I haven't seen it.
I liked it. It's hilarious.
I've heard pretty good things about it from a lot of people I trust opinions on, so I got to check that out. I have it. Someone sent it to me, emailed it to me.
It's hilarious.
Nicolas Cage is in that, right?
It's on that Look Movie website.
Oh, okay, it's on there too. Nicolas Cage is always very, very, very.
It's on Look Movie. That's where I watched it. Yeah.
He's very hit or miss for me.
If you want
he's good in this.
watch it and you've got Peacock and JT, it's on there.
Oh, Peacock. Yeah, I got every streaming service there is. I love Lucy Lawless. She plays such a great role in this too. Hey, T-Truck.
Hello.
I'm just gonna call you Freak because that's the end of it. Yeah.
My internet's running so slow.
Don't you hate that? Like that's the like not the same problem, but the problem I have whenever my battery runs low and I gotta plug my charger in and I freeze up for a minute.
Thanks for coming here too.
Have any of y'all seen Sabrina?
Everything only goes for a short amount of time on Netflix.
Which Sabrina? The show?
I saw the
Adventures of Sabrina.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the awesome Indonesian Rocky Horror movie.
A double barrel shotgun to smoke weed.
Oh yeah, that one.
I've had I've done that before. A friend did.
That is so sexy.
I've lived a crazy life.
That is so sexy.
Right? She's sexy in general, Kelly. Like,
what is so sexy?
What are you talking great about? And like additions to the Evil Dead
universe. She is using the barrels of a double barrel shotgun to smoke weed. Oh God, that's sexy.
It actually doesn't work that great. Like from the time my friend did that, like years and years ago, unless he didn't know what he was doing, and didn't
It's
work.
still sexy as hell.
Oh yeah, I mean it's Kelly
cool.
holding it. So
Rob says he's going to try to hit up the Comic-Con in Niagara Falls this weekend. Cool. Who's going to be there?
Nice, bro.
Any big names?
I wish I can get to more like any conventions and shit.
Niagara Falls. That's so cool. Man, I haven't been there in so long. Cool.
Yeah, Echo.
Cool,
Ever since you said
cool.
the thing, now all I can watch is her smoking. Which reminds me, I'll be right back.
Sexy.
Do I have any computer programs updating in the background? I don't know. I guess I could check.
Try closing if you have any other apps or any browsers, any other tabs, anything like that.
Okay, just one sec.
Nowadays, I restart my laptop before I go on to stream or do any streams, just to make sure like it's restarted. There's not CPU being.
I
used
do
by a
too,
bunch of
though. I
things.
started
Oh,
it
do you?
new.
Hi, Mayan.
May, there she is. What's
No.
up, May?
Hello, Mayan.
Our lovely May.
That's what I have on. I did it. I wore your
Oh, Kane
horn.
Hodder's gonna be there, Rob. Awesome. I love Kane Hodder. If anyone hasn't seen the documentary on Kane Hodder's life, To Hell and Back, the Kane Hodder story, excellent documentary. Like if you love Kane Hodder, as Jason, like you'll love him as a person even more. He's been through some shit. Like he almost died from a fire stunt. He was in the hospital for 8 months. Like it's a great documentary. I think it's on Tubi.
No, I don't have anything running in the background or anything at all. I don't know what's happening.
Could be the connection. Maybe there's a connection issue where you're at.
Yeah. Every so often it happens. Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. And Pablo doesn't think she's acting like real strange at all. She'd be like totally different.
I definitely think that she's acting weird.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Like if I was Pablo, I'd be like, "Yo, this ain't the Kelly I know. You're acting crazy."
Hey, man.
Take a hit.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention while I was doing all that.
She never pays attention. She's always busy killing people.
Thanks, May and Phil and everyone else for joining for the Haunting of Julia watch. Was that yesterday or the other day? Who knows? What do you think of it, May? I didn't get to hear your thoughts on it. I would never put this gun and smoke from this demonically possessed woman ever. But he doesn't think she's acting strange. Now he does, kind of.
He's talking about playing Taylor Swift for her.
Did you do that last night?
One of my favorite people ever. What? Oh, the Haunting of Julia watch? I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but it was in the afternoon. I brought back my mystery spoiler discussion live part streams, where I pick a film and don't tell anybody until it starts, and I get hit.
That's cool.
Done it in a while. Oh, you liked him? Yeah, it's very creepy. It's a masterpiece. Bruce Campbell's one of my favorite people on the planet.
I like it. It was creepy.
Yeah, she said she liked it. It was creepy.
You haven't seen that? I didn't see The Haunting of Julia until a month ago.
I haven't seen it. No.
It has Mia Farrow, and I've heard about it like growing up and for years. And it was a hard to find film because it was released on VHS in the late '80s, and then now it just got another physical release this year.
Okay.
The 80s. So like I've heard of it, never pulled the trigger, and a friend of mine, Lauren, is huge on it. Finally watched it. It instantly became a masterpiece film for me. The score is unreal.
I feel I heard of it. I think I heard of it.
It's on YouTube for free if you want to check it out. It's on YouTube.
I wrote it down. I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's also called Full Circle in the UK.
Full Circle. Okay.
And Perujo. This guy's so calm in front of the Deadite.
Have you guys watched anything cool this week?
Just
Other
basically
than-
whatever videos I've been putting out.
Well, you know what I've watched. Pretty much the only thing I've watched is what I've been streaming.
Jurassic Park
I
marathon.
saw the Lost World. I
That's
saw that
fun.
notification, Nan, and fell right to sleep. I fell right asleep. I saw the Lost World, and I thought I dreamt it because I actually love the Lost World, Jurassic Park. As bad as people hate that movie, I have a lot of nostalgia for it. I wish I didn't fall asleep.
They're fun. You're doing more, right, Nannette?
Yeah, me and Heather and Val are all going to do all the marathons together.
That's
She's
great.
like, me watching the Lost World's got me wanting to watch all of them with you.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like,
awesome.
okay, you can come on.
Yeah, those are perfect summer movie.
I've been in a weird mood,
Matter
movie-wise.
of
Like, I
fact,
jumped out of
I
horror for
found
a few
out
videos.
something yesterday
Hey, Katie.
about it. I am streaming. Hello, Katie. I'm streaming
Hi, Katie.
Jurassic
Hi,
World
Katie.
on the 12th. And the theatrical release of Jurassic World was June 12th when they first said it come out. So I was like,
that's kind of what I did with The Omen when I did my video the other day on The Omen. Well, yesterday. 6/6 was the date, and I released it at, well, I tried to get it out by 6 a.m., but I got it out by 9 a.m., so it's 6 a.m. Pacific time, so it works. So 6/6 for The Omen.
That works.
Such a classic movie, and that movie doesn't get brought up nearly enough with like the other horror, like Leviathans, like The Exorcist and Halloween, The Thing, all Evil Dead. You don't hear The Omen like praised as much, and that's a shame.
That's true.
It's a masterpiece film.
No.
Okay, I got a question for y'all. Yeah, I'm sure y'all have seen this.
I watched Cocaine Shark.
What Omen
I've heard of
movie
that.
do y'all like, or do y'all like both of them?
I was switching headphones, and what did you ask?
Which Omen do you like?
I like the first the best, but I do love all three. The first three, I love the whole trilogy, but the first one is the best for me. But 3 with Sam Neill, I love, and 2's great too. 4 is not good.
I like that one too. A lot of people
the
don't.
Omen trilogy,
I
the
like
first 3 are great.
Yeah.
Karen, you reminded me.
I don't like the remake eventually.
Though. Which one?
I do.
I don't like the remake very much though.
No, I don't care for it either.
There is a reason I like the remake.
Julia Stiles is in that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what is his name? The guy that was in Scream that got accused and went to jail of Sidney Prescott's mother's death.
Bernie Madoff?
Oh.
No, he's on Scream. I don't know.
Ryan Cochin?
The Omen remake you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure it's Julia Stiles.
Yeah, him. The guy that's in there that plays the lead character in the Omen remake is the guy that's Cotton Weary in Scream.
Oh, right. Liev Schreiber.
Liev Schreiber.
Yeah.
He's great. I met him once, actually.
Well, there's nothing that I've seen him do that I didn't like. And that's the reason I like the remake of The Omen.
I can see that. A performance can definitely make a film a lot better. And I love Liev Schreiber. I met him because my mom's first cousin is Alan Alda from Mesh, and he did a play with Liev Schreiber. So we went backstage. I met Liev Schreiber for a few minutes. Cool guy.
Mia Farrow was in that one too.
Which one?
The remake.
Omen remake.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that remake in forever.
I almost want to rewatch it.
She's very hit or miss for me. She killed it in Orphan First Kill. Julia Stiles. That's a great Julia Stiles performance. That's how she is with me. She has great performances, and then she has just bad ones.
So I like her in Save the Last Dance.
I haven't seen that since it came out, probably, and I was forced to by a girlfriend. Something like that. But yeah,
I don't like watching romantic comedies with guys. I like to do it privately, alone.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's one thing I'll never watch on my channel. Y'all can't make me. I'm not watching, doing any of my my favorite movies that are love stories.
Well, I'll tell you what, I was fucking tearing up in my video for Armageddon because that movie kills me every single time. That's like one of my most watched films with my dad, like since it came out. And just some of those scenes are heartbreaking, man. Like my sister too, she can't take that movie either. When he's saying goodbye to his daughter, so she's like wailing like every time.
That's a good film.
I'm gonna plan a watch party for it this month if you want to join. And we're gonna have Pat possibly from Cheetah. I just talked to him before this. He's a fan of Armageddon.
That is not a love story.
Cool.
There is a love story. Ben Affleck and Liv Tyler's a whole love story in there. It's not like it's not like a whole. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's not like a love story.
I consider an
action film. Yeah, with a love story in it. Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's kind of like Braveheart. There's a love story in that movie.
Yeah, but you wouldn't call it a love story.
A war movie.
No, you're right. I love how this thing looks. This demon. Oh, El Brujo. No. Say what you want about Ash Williams being a buffoon and a crazy person and just arrogant. He's got balls of steel. Ash Williams got some balls to go up against all these deadites for all his life and everything like that, and everything he's been through.
But
he might be an arrogant prick, but he's a badass. That's why we love him.
He's also a nut.
Oh yeah, I love him so much. Bruce Campbell, one of my favorite. That's one of my dream people to like talk to interview on the channel. It's Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell, Tom Savini, and John Carpenter. But none of those I ever had. But those are, and David Lynch, which I tried and that didn't work.
Another name, but I can't picture who David Lynch is.
He's so great. He did Twin Peaks. He did Mulholland Drive. He did Blue Velvet, Eraserhead, The Elephant Man, Inland Empire, Lost Highway. He's just one of my favorite directors of all time, David Lynch. Twin Peaks is one of my favorite shows.
I keep getting told to watch that show.
Watch it. I'll even watch it with you, if you want, like, go on StreamYard and shit, and I'll watch it with you because I haven't watched Twin Peaks in a while, and it's one of my favorite shows.
Well, I bet people keep asking me if I've seen it, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah,
I'm like, I should watch it because I love Twin Peaks. Fire Walk with Me.
Oh, you've seen Fire Walk with Me?
Yeah.
That's such a great companion film to the show. Too. Another film, but I've never made a bad movie. This song from Armageddon is Echo Slow Dance Show.
Jake's in the chat.
That's why. Hey, Jake, what's going on, man?
I'm convinced the reason they got that song into Armageddon is because Steven's daughter is in the movie.
There's no bubbleheads in this.
If you did,
that's so funny, Jake. Probably not. I wouldn't know if it was. I did email.
There's no bubbleheads. There's no bubbleheads.
That's funny. You got the direction right, though. You got the direction right that time. I did email Jake. I did email Sabrina Sutherland, who's worked with Lynch for years and years, asking. I didn't even ask for an interview. I said, I know it'll never happen. So, but I was like, if you can make a 10-second clip. Just saying, hi, I'm David Lynch, and you're watching JT's art, like my Megan thing, make my life. But she's like, he's concentrating on his art, and he's not making any clips or taking interviews right now. I hope you understand. I said, yeah, of course. So he's going to die, and I'll never meet him.
You never know.
Some of these like legends and heroes of art stuff in films and music and stuff, next 10, 15 years, they're all dying off. Yeah. And you can't say that in a pitch for an interview. I'd be like, yo, if you say no, then you're getting up there. You might not be around in 10 years if I get another shit. Like,
can you imagine? Oh my god!
I don't think that response will be good.
But you never know; it could happen.
I have one that
Hello,
doubtful,
Jay.
but I'm hoping it's Lynn Shay. Which I got her email from when I had Jack Shoulder on. He's very good friends with Lynn Shay's brother, Bob Shay, who's the head of New Line. So I emailed Lynn Shay, talked to her. She sent an awesome, sweet message back. And she said to message her manager. Went back with her once or twice. She's going to film a film, and she said check back in a few months. So,
but yeah,
that's a long shot, but who knows?
It could happen.
Just mostly it could because it's a favor kind of from Jack
on my channel.
Kind of asking her. You know what I mean? That's the leverage there. Is that Jack is such good friends with her brother, and he had such a great time on the show with me and stuff. He said, like, you would have a great time. Tell her that. So it's kind of like he's trying to do me a favor. So who knows? Let's see.
And a little before the thing went.
Yeah, that's the game. You know how it is.
Heather
it's a lot of work.
Got disconnected from the show. And she passed out. And
wait, who did? Who did?
Heather.
What show? When did this happen? What? I just
this internet's driving me nuts.
Oh, really? Wow. Is she all right? Well, she's here, so I guess she's all right.
Yeah.
It's that bubble head internet.
I think we're gonna make like an intro, like music theme for my channel. If anybody else wants like a theme done for the channel, just let me know.
I just have the one for Echo Side.
Echo Side. I'll make you a nice.
I like to have a thing.
It's just gonna be. Did I mention I'm from Hollywood? Did I mention I'm from Hollywood with a beat behind it?
I don't know what I went for.
That's gonna be your.
I wish I could find a clip of that commentary where you kept doing that. Oh, I know this great restaurant. It's in Hollywood. How do I know? Because I live in Hollywood.
Yeah, the Birdemic director.
That was the
guy.
Second
Always lets people know he's in Hollywood.
That was the second.
You remember Monday when Blood Rose Horror Nightmare came on to Gore's channel?
Mm-hmm.
That was me.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it was because I've heard that name. You've told me about that name. So now I'm stupid. I should have.
Terry knows it. Diane knows it's me.
I should have known that was you. Actually.
Terry's like, I know it's you. Nobody talks like you, Nannette.
Yeah, I probably just wasn't paying attention, but I saw the name, and now that you just said it, I was like, yeah, that's right. She's told me that.
I like an intro for that channel.
What? Oh yeah, I'll make your music. I'll make anybody music.
This music.
Live in Hollywood, Echo Side. Live in Hollywood, Echo Side. Over and over for like 3 minutes.
I just need this lyrics theme song. I'm an asshole. Hey,
I'm an asshole.
I'm an asshole.
That's funny. He supposedly stole that song.
Oh, it fits so great when you listen to him doing it.
Oh, it's funny as hell. One of these episodes, I'm pretty sure in the next ones that we're watching, ends with the Charleston dance from the original.
It's my arch enemy, Carrie. He doesn't like Slurpees, so he's my arch
good friend, awesome Carrie.
With my horn.
Since she dissed Slurpees, she's now my arch enemy. Doesn't
she hasn't watched Army of Darkness yet either. So
she doesn't like, Bruce, doesn't like Army of Darkness, doesn't like Slurpee, so.
All right, so this episode's over for everybody, right? Right? Because the next one started for me. Everyone's done with the first one.
It's not hate. It's just like since you disrespected the mighty Slurpees.
You can't hate me, Echo. I never said I did not like Slurpees.
Anyone going to answer that question? We're on the next episode now, right?
Ew, that's disgusting.
Right?
No, he hates Slurpees, and he wants everybody in the world to hate him. So am I your own?
Yeah, we're on the next episode.
I love Slurpees. I need to have my first Slurpee of the year.
I love Slurpees too. I love the blue raspberry Slurpees from 7-Eleven.
Man, I give up.
That's my shit.
Sorry, something's making my sinuses act up. Over there.
Well, I know it's not the smog and shit from Canada because I got that.
Yeah, it's your guys' turn.
That's the East Coast's problem.
It's not my turn.
What did you say, Nat?
Give it to New York. Screw New York.
I hate New York, bro.
Except for
I said,
the Yankees.
no, it is not my turn. I'm not getting smart.
It's only going to the northeast.
Yeah. I wouldn't be in New York if it wasn't like for my daughter living upstate in New York. Like if I didn't have a daughter, I'd be out of New York so long ago. I hate it here.
It's one flavor. You don't like multiple flavors.
See, Carrie loves the same type of flavor.
I'll believe it when I see her do a video where she gets one and actually enjoys drinking it.
I'd make sure she's not faking the enjoyment on.
Exactly.
You sure you like
telling
that?
you right now.
None of that Harry meets salad
I
stuff.
like to mix mine.
Just
I like
that.
And cherry.
Coke and cherry is a good mix.
Yeah,
it's like cherry Coke. Slurp it. Great. And then the raspberry or like cherry and blue raspberry is a good mix too. Blue raspberry and grape. That's a good one too.
But that was my grandma's favorite to do. She liked to mix them together.
Exactly, Carrie. That's what you should do.
Oh, Rob, it was so funny. He totally got me. Said he was in the movie April Fool's Day when I put my video out for it, and I was thinking like, oh, maybe he was an extra or some shit. That's funny. That you got me there, Rob. That was funny. And then there were two. We're taking the channel over. We're switching to Birdemic.
Come seize me. Come give me kisses. Why are you talking? Go. Come here.
Who recently said or asked me if Sam Raimi was married to Lucy Lawless? And I wasn't sure. We both weren't.
Hello. You come here.
No, Gillian Green is married to him.
Kisses.
So that friend was wrong as hell. Unless they divorced.
I want a kiss.
Oh yeah, Rob, you really work those hot dogs. Yo, you work those hot dogs, baby. You work them.
No, I was moving.
Sorry, I keep trying to play around with things to see if I can fix it, but anyway.
No, Rob on one of his newest videos, he was doing hot dogs, and he really worked those hot dogs.
I gotta watch that. Yeah. So I don't know what that person was talking about, unless they were married and they broke up.
Western Moose. Yeah, that's a hell of a name for a place.
Jack's getting crazy. Calm down, Jack. Calm down there, Jackie.
Jack.
Hello, my
grandpa.
You ever see the jackaroo? Like sometimes in some places they take antlers and paste it on a rabbit. I call it a jackaroo.
I got something for you. Here you go.
Oh, Robert Tappert. That makes sense.
Don't you think this suits him? Little devil Jack.
We're watching one, Carrie. We're just like not watching. Someone I can't think who it was the other day. I was talking to a friend and they said, like, wasn't Sam Raimi married to Lucy Lawless? And I was like, I don't think so. And then I just was driving us just now because she's here. So I looked it up. Robert Tappert was married to her. That makes sense.
We're on episode. We're a little bit at the beginning of episode
5
6.
and change. Yeah, 5 minutes and change. 5:20 and counting. Yeah, Rob, I know you ain't in Halloween. That's the first horror movie I've ever seen. It's my top 3 films of all time. I know that film in and out. I would have seen you as. Yeah, Jackalope. That's it. I don't know why I'm saying Jackaroo, but whatever. Sounds right. That's like a kangaroo and a jackrabbit.
Jackalope. Why are you calling Jack a jackalope?
No, I just said something about jackaroos, but I was thinking of jackalope. About, you ever see like in a place like when they take a rabbit and they glue antlers to it?
Rob calling him a jackalope.
Yeah, see, And Carrie, you know, I call my sister.
I was on
so
the
maybe that's
live
why.
stream yesterday talking about what somebody had said, and Heather was like, "Let somebody talk bad about Jack around me, and I'm going to
That's right. Mess them
tell
up.
them all."
Someone wants.
I love Jack. Yes,
I want the proof, Rob, for sure. I want the proof. Send me it. Rob, we gotta do a stream or some shit together sometime, man.
You want me to send you proof? That reminds me, someone once asked me if Sam
God, Rob wants to send you proof. I think he wants to send you some of his dirty underwear.
No, he wants to send me proof he was in Halloween '78, like he was an April Fool's Day. I don't know what's with everyone fucking like. I'm usually good with bullshit detecting, but even earlier today, I talked to my dad, and he was like, "Yo, you see outside?" He's like, "They dropped a bomb on Queens," and my dad is a joker, just like I am. But for some reason, this time I believed him for a second. I was like, "What?"
Well, it looks like it with the sky.
That's why I believed him for a second. And then I look at him and he's smiling. I'm like, "Fuck you! What are you talking?" He laughs.
He's taking over my screen. Tell everybody hello.
Jack is now the fourth panel member. Or the fifth one with Nat.
Why do you want my cup? You're a mean one.
Fun fact, the guy who plays Pablo was in Meet the Fockers as the one who looked like Ben Stiller's son. And De Niro did the DNA test on him and everything. Same actor.
Oh my God! I was just hearing about this.
Right?
Weird, like soap opera, like DNA stuff.
Oh, so you're not calling Jack a jackalope?
Somebody some politician went to take some DNA tests to see who her father was. Someone swapped out her dad's DNA, her real dad's DNA, for a pro wrestler's DNA, making her think. And they fix it, but it's like some soap opera shit.
That's funny.
Oh man.
She's gonna. I think Karen's gonna try to. I think Karen's gonna try to see if she can fix her internet.
Yeah, her internet. It happens. We've seen it happen on my stream many times.
You shouldn't tell him anytime. Rob, you're in the middle of moving. You can't do it right now.
Yes, he can. He just takes his underwear off and send it to him.
No, not the proof of stream. He's not sending me underwear.
The dirty underwear.
If someone does, I'm wearing it on the stream.
See the brown streak?
Yeah, Carrie, like that the other day. With the music, I had to keep playing loud. It's like if Halloween didn't get copyrighted. If you were doing a watch party, I'm turning that shit up as soon as the music comes on every time.
I'll be right back.
Party time.
Party time.
Okay.
Break out the stripping dwarfs.
They were there. They were at my anniversary stream. They just were behind a image of the back of me.
I tried leaving the stream and coming back in. It's still, you guys are still lagging from my end.
Yeah, it's weird because you look fine on our end and everything.
Yeah, you guys are you're talking, but the lip sync and everything is right off and it's going really choppy.
Yeah, it's got to be connected.
But I'll just hang out. You guys just keep talking.
Well, we hear you, so you can talk too. It's your channel. Talk to us. You don't have to see us. We're going to change into other outfits, human skins, and be different people. I love that.
I'm not syncing up with how you guys are talking. So.
You don't see that in Evil Dead Rise.
Okay.
Okay. I get what you're saying. Yeah, because that was mad delayed. Yeah, that was a delayed response. That makes sense. Carrie says you're slowing too, Karen, and lagging a bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, hell yeah. See, Rob says, "Come on, Echo, you know I don't wear underwear." See, that's my type of guy right there. Jamie,
free balls so you can send you the pants.
Great balls of fire. He was such an excellent casting choice for Pablo. I always forget his name. Ray Santiago. I didn't cheat. I'm pretty sure it's at the end of one of these episodes we're going to watch because it's in the first season.
That was from the first movie too.
No, I know. That's why I loved when I saw that episode and it ended with it because I think that's one of the greatest ending songs to a movie. The Charleston dance at the end of Evil Dead, so awesome. And it's 2 headphone situations, very pain in the ass.
My you.
Robert the Doll. I've seen a few of those movies. They're not as bad as you would think, but they're not great.
Hello, Jamie.
Jamie is here.
Quit making fun of my accent, JT.
What? What is it?
Making fun of my accent.
Oh, yeah, I know. It started that way, but I love your accent, so. Yeah, Jamie, Karen's fine. She's on the other side she's on the other coast. But you're in New York. You see how crazy it is, Jamie, outside early today? I don't know how it's now. But
only one good thing has come from New York, the Yankees.
What? Yeah. I've never been a baseball fan. My grandpa loved the Yankees. No, he was a huge Yankee fan.
Fires are on the East Coast.
Yeah, we've got that before, Carrie.
Yeah, Carrie, it smells like I went out earlier and my eyes were burning just walking into the drugstore.
And it gets in your hair and your clothes.
It was terrible. And that shit's all the way from Canada. I'm like, that travels a long way, man. I'd get tired. I'd say I'd give up. Just settle down in another town. Oh, I love this scene at the bar with Bruce, with Ash. All of Bruce's one-liners in the whole series are fantastic.
It's too bad Briscoe County
your eyes all messed up.
Jack of all trades didn't go any further.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's a lot of stuff that should have gone further.
Oh, like
but then you never know.
His character from Hercules and Xena should have got a spit-off.
That would actually be fun. No, you could definitely see the fun in that. Imagine how many ideas too, like like TV pilots and stuff like that. They just get a pilot and never get picked up. I wonder how much stuff has been done out there that no one's ever seen because it never got.
Well, every now and then the pilots end up on YouTube. Like I found the Clerks one.
Yeah, it depends on the show. Yeah, but imagine how many like pilots are pitched or like a pilot is made and then just nothing happens with it. Like, there's got to be a ton of ideas like done.
Yeah,
in the past.
Some of them never air. I mean,
but
they still wind up online because someone gets their hands on them somehow.
Yeah, probably someone who worked for wherever it was aired the pilot the first time or worked on the pilot itself probably leaks it. That happens a lot.
So I have a question. Is anybody planning on doing Independence Day?
No, I'm planning on doing Armageddon, so that's a great companion. Independence Day and Armageddon. Those like go hand in hand.
I plan on finding me a girl who smokes weed through a double barrel shotgun.
Talking about doing it in June. I mean on the 4th of July.
No, yeah, that sounds good. That's awesome. Good day to do it. Oh, I'm sorry you're getting a headache, Jamie.
I hate the 4th of July.
I'm hot as shit because I don't want to turn my AC on because I don't want all that air and shit from outside coming in my room. So I'm just
That was me the last couple of years.
Yeah, it sucks, that kind of smoky sky. That's horrible. I don't wish that on anybody.
It looks so crazy early, man.
Yeah.
It's like yellow, overcast everywhere. Everything's yellow.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't last too long for you guys.
Yeah, and we're New Yorkers. If anything, we'll just tell it to go fuck itself and it'll leave.
Yeah.
Is it orange there?
That's how we do in New York.
It'll be fine if our window is closed.
No, with window units, you can't close the window all the way. Shit can still get in.
Mine's not a window unit.
You need
like,
to get a
hanging
fan.
out the window. It's built under the window, like into the wall.
You just need to get a fan.
Right,
that helps a little bit.
I just turned it on actually when I just was talking about the
Yeah.
AC and forgot I had a fan for some reason.
I mean, it doesn't totally help, but it's a bit.
Rob's trying to get on my good side, singing Aerosmith from Armageddon. Dude, Trevor Rabin's score in Armageddon is one of my favorite film scores. That is such a gorgeous score. Ash just easy on the strike zone. I love his lines.
There's your dad's.
Yeah, there's the dad. He like grinds up into her. That's funny.
After all she's seen, she still wants to arrest him.
That's something I thought as it was airing too. I said, this woman is this thick-headed, seriously, that she can't like figure out what's going on. Really, it's not a big gripe, but I wondered. I wish we got more of those shots, like Sam Raimi-esque shots in Evil Dead Rise. This is a great scene. Say what? RoboCop. He's making all this shit up she never said. Man, Raimi just really made his own style with the camera work and stuff from the Evil Dead original and from then on. Fruits. What went through that person's head just now? I looked away. It looked like an
ice skate.
Was it ice skate? It looked like an ice skate. And I thought of Joseph Gordon-Levitt from Halloween H2O immediately.
Oh, that's a good line. A new member for my fan club.
You know, Rob, I just saw your proof. Just so you know, I think that's the most tense scene in a film ever. When Laurie's running back to the house and Michael's chasing her after she finds the bodies, and she's screaming the keys, and amazing. The most tense scene put to film. Tommy, please. Now that I'm seeing the Deadites again in here, I'm really kind of rethinking the look of the Deadites in Evil Dead Rise. I don't care for them as much as I thought I did originally. I would say that Exorcist. I would say it would be an Easter egg. Assistant director, the DP. Yeah, I would say that. Doesn't always have to be the director.
Film crew members.
Never seen a guy with a chainsaw hand before. And the gore is fantastic in this series, so. Like, this is what we were missing in Evil Dead Rise. There was nothing like Evil Dead, like gore level that it should have been. It's like Evil Dead Light, kind of.
Ooh, lovely. Meat cutter.
Yuck.
There's some great fight scenes in this show, too. Like, really well choreographed. Yeah, that meat grinder kill's awesome. She gets stuck in there. She's so mad, man. Her head is like nothing anymore. She's
I like that. And then she goes, "You just got 86."
Yeah. Dude, you see that head? There was nothing there. It was flat. She's like, "I'm not even done yet." That's great.
I'd say she got 86, all right.
Who's this weird hobo dude looking guy again?
Some guy he knows.
Oh.
This reminds me of something. Karen keeps pulling in Nannette because remember all the times I do live streams and you had to take over Echo because
I'm on my phone now.
Oh, okay,
so
good.
Me better now, right?
Yeah, I heard you fine, but
yeah,
good.
No,
you hear us
that
better?
was bad. I couldn't keep up with anything. I couldn't hear you guys talking or interact.
Yeah, I know it's the worst when
like
that happens. I've had streams.
I love some of these old like Evil Dead shots they use for here.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like through the woods, the camera work that Raimi created, basically, like so iconic. Raimi
freaked me out.
What a great imagination, man, to film it like that in the first movie and going forward.
Oh, I wish I could have some of that.
Like anytime you see a shot racing through something like that, instantly Sam Raimi comes to mind, or someone trying to emulate Raimi.
I have a taste for something, and I can't have it till the morning.
Of what?
Of what?
Peach cobbler.
Oh, peach.
Hey, Cal. Hey, Cal.
Yeah, what's up, Cal?
Hello,
how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Cal. There, now I can do stuff. I love this.
We got so many awesome people. So many awesome people.
Well, you finally made it to a stream. He was doing a live stream on Instagram, and he said, "I keep forgetting, and I keep missing the Evil Dead marathon that you, Echo, and Karen are doing."
I think Cal needs
you want to watch, Cal? It's on Prime. We're on the
which Evil Dead movie was it that Cal needs to see? I can't remember.
Which one? Who?
There was some Evil Dead movie that Cal needs to see. I can't remember which one.
I know one that Carrie
Evil Dead
needs to
movie
see.
You got to see, Cal.
The music in this.
Wait, Rob, are you talking about Kramer from Seinfeld or another Kramer? Because I'm a huge Seinfeld fan. I love Kramer.
Hey, that dude Kramer.
I'm guessing maybe some guy in the show's called Kramer because that was really
Pablo
random.
has
Seinfeld Kramer.
Pablo has
last time.
Oh, Pablo's hair. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see the resemblance.
Now it's buffering for me.
I think Kramer's is higher, is taller.
It is, yeah.
Now we're on episode 7. Fire in the hole.
We both said the name and the name of the title.
Fire in the hole.
No soup for you.
Fire in the hole. Yeah, unless you want to take a pause. I mean, you're
the Exorcist. That was the Soup Nazi was actually, because I'm from New York, in New York City. It was based on a real place and a real guy.
Was it?
He ran a soup place, a very famous, like small, just like in the show, like small place, but known for his soup. And he had the same type of ordering procedure and stuff, and then they took that and used it in an episode.
Does that still
What
exist?
in the red?
I don't think it's there anymore. No, I think it closed down years ago. And he didn't like his portrayal. I'll tell you that. I remember he said that like in a Seinfeld, like behind the scenes or something. He didn't like his portrayal, and I don't blame him. I mean, but what a great character.
Rob's asking you what's in your cup.
No, it's just milk. I'm smoking though, like usual. So I don't drink often. I'm not a big drinker.
But yeah, I ordered groceries and oh, that reminds me. Hopefully all my groceries come.
Why wouldn't some come and
they steal from her?
There was this delivery guy named Christopher, and he stole my sub sandwich, 6 tomatoes, and 4 sweet potatoes.
Did you report it?
That's crazy. He's stealing your food. That's crazy.
Hi,
hey,
Junebug.
How you doing, Junebug? What timestamp are we on? Because they just played like behind the scenes and like didn't play the next one.
1 minute 54. I don't know.
Hello.
That works for me.
We at Echo.
Welcome to the wood. Yeah, he's doing his freezing thing. He's doing his little freezing thing. He'll unfreeze in a sec. No, he pretends to.
Yeah, he unfroze. He didn't stay frozen because he's moving.
Yeah.
Echo.
He does this from time to time. It's like a narcolepsy.
A
narcolepsy. He has.
2 minutes. I have the Ash versus Evil Dead logo happening.
Sweet. I love the logo. I love everything about this show. It's such a shame that this was canceled. But I can see why Bruce Campbell retired Ash, because this guy should win an award for the most pain endured in horror. This guy's been through so much pain making the Evil Dead films and everything because of Sam Raimi. Used to fuck with him all the time.
Yeah.
And I think that's great. It adds to the Evil Dead films like so much, just knowing their friendship.
Every time I talk about having subs or I make my own, you want to eat my food. Why?
They're hungry,
He's
probably.
obsessed with food.
They're hungry, maybe. That's why I eat.
But it's mine.
I know. I'm just saying.
Rob thinks you're asleep, Echo. Are you asleep?
Oh, no, I'm focusing on this.
Yeah, he does that.
Focus on me.
That's kind of like anytime I'm looking up for a while as I'm watching the movie. My TV's right up on the wall here.
But
man, they fucked that place up.
And that's Karen. You were breaking up when I said this. I said the gore and everything in the series and stuff. Yes. That's what I was missing from Evil Dead Rise. And the look of the gore.
Yeah.
It's like Evil Dead Light, Evil Dead Rise. I still loved it, but it's my least favorite in the series, and that's a big reason why. Like, how do you not go over the top with gore in an Evil Dead film? I mean,
right?
Except for
I understand that.
Except for Army of Darkness, which we all know is just like a comedy, basically.
Comedy, yeah.
The only real gore in that is the big fountain at the beginning in the pit. That's like it. There's nothing else in there.
Yeah.
I still like that movie. It's funny.
I don't give her. I really don't give a shit about them. Once I hit 500, I was like, all right, good. I'm fine there. Can you imagine me trying to govern thousands of people and shit? Get the hell out of here. I don't want that.
Yeah, but why do you want mine?
Yeah, why does he want yours?
Share with little piggy over here. He's asleep right now.
Little piggy.
I don't think people realize something.
What?
Nannette equals selfish. I'm serious. I don't like feelings.
Everybody, also reminder, don't forget to hit that like button. Share out if you can.
I got siblings and everything, but my grandma raised me, and she didn't raise anybody else, so I don't like getting anyone. I'm like, give me. But I used to fight my cousins, and my grandma would fuss at me, but I still would fight them and take my stuff back from them.
I kicked my sister in the face once when we were kids because she took the remote, and I took the remote. She was chasing me, trying to get it back. We were climbing up the stairs. She's right behind me, and I just kicked her in the nose. She was pissed, and she learned never to mess with TV when I'm watching again.
I
was like 7 and 4. We were funny. She still throws that in my face sometimes. She's fucking 33 now. Like, yo, you were 4 years old. Let it go.
I'm selfish. I don't like shaving. And I have to every damn day.
Oh, Mark.
Someone
Mark
drives me crazy till I give him my food or he gets in my lap.
What's coming?
Why aren't you eating the peach cobbler right now?
Yeah, we never got that answer. Why can't
ordered
you?
it from Walmart. It won't be.
Oh, it won't.
Oh, I get it. Okay, that makes sense.
That's in 9 hours.
Indeed.
It'll
That's
be
a
worth
long
the
time
wait.
to wait for cobbler. Yeah, it will be worth the wait then. Unless it's just not that good cobbler. Have you had the cobbler before? You know it's good?
I don't think so. I don't
know.
know.
There's a gamble there.
Let me tell you.
What are you telling me?
What is it? I was.
Someone just told me that Iron Sheik has passed away. Wrestler.
The peach cobbler. It says it is a Patti LaBelle peach cobbler.
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Max.
Somebody just let me know that. Echo, did you hear the wrestler? The little something Sheik died. Someone just messaged me and said, "Do you like wrestling?"
My boy Iron Sheik. His last
Iron
tweet
Sheik. That was it. Yeah.
Before he died, his last tweet before he died was, "Wyatt Files," because he always do it in caps. He goes, "Wyatt Files, go fuck yourself."
When did he die?
I guess today.
When did he pass? Oh, today. Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, because someone just messaged me. You like wrestling?
His way of doing things was in character was like this angry yelling guy who would always tell people to go fuck themselves, or that he'd break their necks.
Hey, we got the one and only MSJ in here, and he's, I guess,
doing pretty good.
describing himself one of the primitive screwheads in here tonight.
Yeah, Max is all king.
We're the primitive screwheads. I'm fine with that.
Sorry, I'm keeping up with the comments as best as I can, but everything's very small on my phone. I feel like I've got
that's one thing I've never. If I didn't have my laptop, and I couldn't do it with my channel on the phone.
Oh, I did it for the first year on my phone.
I wouldn't be able to.
But for some reason, the internet works better on your phone than it does on a laptop sometimes.
That's true.
So, what do you do?
It doesn't work so well for me when I'm getting phone calls or messages.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I like having my phone free, so when you're on the laptop doing the live stream, then your phone you can like Google stuff and look things up and message and do all.
Yeah, exactly. I just switch to another tab and do the same thing.
Just stuck. To sit here.
Or I'll open two browsers and I'll minimize them, not minimize them, make them smaller and put them side by side, one with info and one with the stream and shit.
Yeah.
The tricks of the trade, we all know.
Yep.
Rob says you got a scratchy mic, Karen. Rob said your mic is scratchy.
Well, it's because it's a shit.
Losing all his booty. Losing all his naked booty.
You'd see one or the other. I'm either.
I didn't even notice until I saw the comment.
One of the two. Take your pick.
Yeah, MSJ. Yeah, I did the same thing back then. Stars just for the series. So, such a shame this got canceled. I'll keep saying it. That was a travesty. And just ends on a cliffhanger. Same with friggin' Santa Clarita died. Cliffhanger. Netflix cancels everything after three.
They cancel everything. I hate Netflix.
All their shows, 3 seasons, except for Stranger Things, because that's their cash cow. Almost everything else, 3 seasons done.
They're quitting yet after 5.
Yeah, I think the 5th one's the last one, right? Stranger Things. I still haven't seen the 4th one. In the 4th season, I got to catch up on that.
Oh, really?
Well, that's everybody's favorite season, just about it.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the show. It's good. I enjoy watching it, but I don't love it or anything. That's why I still haven't seen the 4th season.
I was like, how come you guys, it's so dark. You guys are in blackness? I'm like, why?
I can't watch movies with bright lights.
I'm too lazy to turn the light on.
I have a light here, but it's
I'm
shit.
telling.
I mean, there's better.
Yeah, speaking of Stranger Things, I'm thinking about doing something. There's so many references, and nobody seems to catch
Oh, that
all
show
of
was
them but
terrible,
me
MSJ.
that are to Stephen King stuff. And I like to do a screen talking about nothing but that.
Hey, May referenced Dark Souls, kind of, without knowing.
The only show I'm glad they
And yeah,
kept
Max
away.
Hemlock Grove was terrible. That's the one with the kids, the parent. When you hit her age, they die or something like that.
That
Something
was
like that. I think that's the one. It was bad. Santa Clarita Diet. If you've seen that,
Oh,
MSJ,
fucking
I'm so sad. That I was pissed. I canceled Netflix for a little bit actually when they canceled that show.
Still
Timothy Oliphant is just absolutely hysterical. He's a gem.
So I got a question for y'all. Since you're talking about Netflix, how long do you think that Wednesday will be on for?
There now. Am I crackling less? Is microphone better?
Probably a
Yeah.
while. Probably a while, man, because they know they got gold with Ortega. They're not letting that go.
Kind of like Stranger Things.
Yeah, exactly. Wednesday could be the new Stranger Things type thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Probably will.
Jenna Ortega, anyone lucky to land her in a project, they ain't letting her go. Like, look at her in Scream, which I don't like.
I thought you said anybody able to lay her, so I need to clean my ears out.
Yeah, clean them.
Oh, sorry, the mic thing is not.
Everyone's crackling.
Oh, that's a different one than I'm thinking of. I don't think I saw that one, so I won't though because you didn't like.
I suppose it's me. I'm not putting on no damn mic.
No, I put on headphones, so it's fixed.
I mean a headphone.
I know I ain't cracked.
You're an ass. I knew you were doing that. I can cancel you out.
I knew that too.
I can remove you.
I didn't even pay attention because I knew. That's funny.
It was too tempting.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Yeah, it would be for me too. What is that? No one can see what you're doing because there's only a square with the faces. I could have a body right next to me dead and nobody would know. I said that in a video once. Don't worry, there was no body. Alive.
There was two bodies.
Yeah, there was one on each side.
I didn't kill anybody. See, everybody's here.
No, actually, the two bodies are me and Echo. And this is not me. Real me's here.
Right.
Echo's here, and you're the murderer with the candlestick in the whatever room.
Yeah, it was me. The first two seasons were great. Then the third was god awful.
What are we talking about?
Hemlock Grove. I was thinking of some other show that was terrible too.
I've never seen that show.
I haven't seen it either.
I'll said it again. The only Kevin Williamson thing besides The Faculty I like is Vampire Diaries. I love that show. I think that's such a great vampire werewolf thing. I like all of that stuff. He did a good job with that. Everything else, Kevin Williamson. I can't stand Kevin Williamson. He don't work for me at all. I was so happy to see Lucy Lawless in this show when it premiered because I didn't see her forever.
That is weird.
She pops up. She was in one or two of the Spider-Man movies.
Was she?
Oh yeah, was she? I don't watch action.
Yeah, in the ones that Sam did, she appears like in one of them, like the interviewing people about Spider-Man.
I'm guessing it's one of Sam Raimi's, right? Because she was married to Tappy.
Yeah, he appears like a punk rocker, being like, "Oh, I bloody like him," or some shit.
I haven't seen Raimi Spider-Man films in a long time.
You should talk in a British accent all the time, Echo. It'd be really cool.
Do the
we ain't talking in British accents here. That's terrible. Limey, whatever the fuck they say over there.
Yeah, they're crazy.
All right, then?
if y'all want to hear about vampires, if y'all are interested in it, I'm doing a live stream on vampires tomorrow.
Are you?
All right. I'll stop by. What time?
What? Yeah.
8:15.
Okay. Because the
8:15.
Fifth Element's not till 10.
Till 10. Okay.
Yeah. I figured I'd make it 10 for easier for everybody.
Yeah.
We're all the night owls.
Yeah. 10 is usually
The
pretty
guy
standard.
with 8 legs sounds hot. What?
Yeah, I didn't get that comment. I just skipped over that one. Oh, she said it. Okay. In the show. Yeah, you can tell we're not all fully focused on the show here.
No.
I love what he said. So maybe I'm a pickup truck kind of guy. He's such a great character, Pablo. Philip's back.
Hey, Philip.
I don't know if he left, but
Hello, Philip. Welcome back. Yeah, I love vampires. Oh, crap.
I know the Lost Boys
tried
is your
to
favorite.
turn off the damn notifications on Instagram, and I'm still getting them.
Oh, you know,
Instagram?
Nat, I thought of you the other day because I know how much you love the Lost Boys, and I told you I haven't seen that in so long. I might do a video for it soon. Just for you.
Well, speaking of that, Val wants to do that movie with me because of how much I love it. So next Friday, we are going to be doing a stream.
Oh, nice.
Watch party for Lost Boys.
That's fun.
And I'll have a video out on it for you. And actually finally talk about my thoughts on it. I haven't seen it so long.
I think it's cool you're doing all the old school stuff, Nannette. I think that's fun.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing the things I love first. And it's going.
That's what I
most
did too.
of them are the old stuff. I'm old school. Eventually I'll probably. I don't know if people want to see it. I'll probably do the series of all the Underworlds.
Those are good movies. I love the first one. I love the second one. I don't think I ever saw the next one. Maybe I saw the third.
I've seen the first 4. No.
Yeah.
This one I haven't
seen. I think 3 was the last I saw.
Yeah, I think I've seen like the first 3 also.
But yeah,
check his pulse. You guys dead as shit.
The third one I really like. I don't consider it a vampire movie though,
right?
Because it primarily talked about the werewolves, but it's still good. I like the lycanthropes.
I've been watching a lot of weird out there films I haven't seen in forever lately and doing videos. Santa Sangre, which is a masterpiece. Then The Fifth Element, and then Armageddon. I jumped out of horror for a little bit. Pulp Fiction, I did a video on. I got to do all the Tarantinos. I've said that since I started the channel.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fun to do that.
Don't be apologize.
It's fun to do that jump around. Not only to do horror. A lot of people.
I'm sure all of us can relate to this, but like, since I like, have you ever seen any of my early videos? Like when I just used to take notes during a movie and then just talk, and that was it. Yeah. So that when I changed to how I do them now.
Yeah.
All those old videos, man, I can't even look at them, and it sucks because we were talking about favorite movie stuff. I did all like favorites of mine starting.
Yeah.
And they don't get viewed. I know. I re-upped the Evil Dead series when Evil Dead Rise.
You can revisit. Lots of channels do that. They revisit stuff. I'm going to do that at some point.
I'm definitely doing it with The Thing, for sure.
What she said.
Yeah.
And Goraphobe and me have been talking about doing Halloween 78 since that's both like our film that got us into horror.
I think it's fun doing that, revisiting, because some stuff I haven't watched for a long time, but it's a good excuse. Like watching Jurassic Park, the first one, the other night with Nannette. I was just in the chat. It was fun.
I love that movie.
I haven't seen it in so long, you know?
That was the first film that really showed what computers can
do. It was just me and Val because Heather had she had a seizure and passed out, and she got kicked off the dang stream, and so it was just me and Val And she was like, I'll come back up. I'm like, the hell you are. You're going to bed, Heather.
Yeah.
But I was telling her that for me, it's been a while since I've seen them movies. Well, the last two movies, it's not been that long, but the first three, it had been a while since I watched it, but they're nostalgic for me, and it brought back so many memories of how much I love it. And I was asking her how she felt, and she was like, "Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you're
It
right,
brought back
Philip.
memories and made her want to watch the rest of
That book is
So,
something else.
Jamie, Max, check out my Pulp Fiction video I just put out the other day. That was fun to do. And the book is much scarier, much more serious. So I've read the book.
Oh,
Michael Crichton has written a lot of great
I
stories.
haven't read the book.
It's great. It's good. It's a lot darker, like Phil said.
When you guys read books now, do you buy them or do you download them?
No, I buy them.
them. I
Okay.
like the physical feel of them.
I used to buy them, but you see, here's the thing about it. I didn't really buy them. My grandma, God rest her soul, Goddess rest her soul, whatever you want to say, she was Christian. That's why I said God. So that was her who she believed in.
Yeah.
She would buy me a book every year, or she would give me money and take me to Barnes and Noble and make me buy.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. I used to go to
And
Barnes and Noble
my
all the time.
aunt buys me Stephen King, but I can't afford to. I have a streaming service that I get to read books. And
What's the
that's
streaming
cool.
service? Which one?
So Script.
What's it called?
Script.
Script? Okay.
That's
Because
cool.
I want to start reading some of the books for the movies, and I'm finding
And here's the thing about it. It's like
if I'm going to zip through them
$10
quick, I don't
it's
have
like
time to.
$14 a month, and that might sound like, oh, that's a lot of money. But if you
No,
give
it's
me
not.
your email, I could send you a link from there through the email, and I can give you a month. I can give you 3 months free, and I'll get a month off free
Okay. Yeah,
for
you do
it.
that.
And
Okay.
That sounds good.
that'll save you some money for a little while. But there's like
Wow, Max
60,000 books
forever.
that you can
Cool.
read on there. You can read script, sheet scripts. If you read music, there's like Wall Street. There's magazines. There's
That's cool.
audiobooks and ebooks.
Okay.
Cool.
And
Got
ebooks
everything, I guess.
too. It's I live by it. I tell anyone that wants to hear me that they should be if they're going to read online, that this is the best app to do it.
Okay. I'm up for it, Nannette.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Hook me up because I wanna start reading some of these books too.
Speaking of that, Karen, of wanting to read that, I just bought for Christmas for myself The Exorcist, which I never read. Same with Legion. Never read that either. And I never read Stephen King's Back to Sleep or saw the movie.
I have that book.
I want to read it
I
before I see the
have
movie.
that book, but like I said, if my aunt will buy me Stephen King books.
Yeah, you know, Nan, my whole 3 shelves here are Stephen King. Like,
That's cool. Let me know how Legion is because I want to read that sometime for sure.
Read it. It's so
I've heard
fun.
from friends of mine that
It's
friend of
fun.
mine particularly that it's like the greatest
You're funny.
novel. Like a friend of mine considers it the greatest like novel ever written.
We're
Okay.
on the last episode, everybody. Number 8.
I'm actually going to a bookstore on Sunday.
Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Well, it doesn't say that. It just says ashes to ashes.
55
fun
Stephen King
fact,
books.
the reason it's called Ashes to Ashes is because the
No
evil
spoilers.
woman in this induces herself to get pregnant with Ash as a baby, and he turns into a demon spawn. It looks just like Ash, and they're gonna fight each other.
Okay.
What's up, Hobbs?
Hobbs.
How you doing, buddy? Yeah, 53 Stephen King books on the shelves. I just counted.
Wow.
I think I've read maybe 30 something. I haven't read. I go through phases of reading.
Hello, Hobbs. Echo and out.
It's the music.
Indeed.
I'm liking
hope
the
you're
music in this.
What?
Hope you
I don't
are
have my other
having
headphones.
a wonderful.
Well, it's okay. Echo broke mine though, so I
Hope
was
you're
all
doing well,
frozen
Hobbs.
up, and so I had to switch to my phone, and all I can do is talk, and
They play a lot of like behind the scenes shit at the end of this. So what time were you at again? The new episode? We're still playing behind the scenes at the end of the timestamp.
2:34.
2:34. It's my number. 234. It's not my number. I just thought of it.
But... what's happening here? Man says the music from Insidious. Max is saying I can't wait for Holly later this year. And everybody's saying hi to each other. There you go. We're all caught up.
If you like Insidious, May, definitely don't miss the region free episode on the 13th.
Fairy Tale.
What's that?
What did you say, Nan? What? Who's talking to who now?
I said I'd love to get my hands on Fairy Tale.
Fairy Tale?
I think that's the name of it.
Sounds familiar.
It's a Stephen King book, and it was released earlier this year.
Okay.
Okay. I haven't followed up with his newest releases and stuff.
That was his newest release.
Yeah, I haven't bought a new Stephen King book in 5-6 years. I go through phases that I'll read books for a year or two, and then I won't read a book for another year or two, and then go back and read a lot, and then that's flip-flops.
Well, here lately, I haven't been reading actual books like that. I've been reading a lot of my witchcraft books.
Friday, Jason. No, Region Free, the third season of the show, Region Free. Me, Lorne, Jonathan, Dan from Flesh Wound, Steak, a few others. Every month on the 13th.
So, Nannette, are all the Stephen King books on that app?
Not all of them.
I'm sure you can find them, download them.
Just came out recently, and they're not. But most of all of his books, especially the ones that have been made into movies, they're on there. But you can't read them. They're all on audiobooks.
That's a question I was going to ask you earlier, Nannette. What is your favorite adaptation of a Stephen King story, movie? What's your favorite Stephen King movie adaptation?
The Stand.
That's right. Yeah, you love The Stand. Shawshank is mine, but horror-wise, 1408 is, I think, his best horror adaptation. Oh. I love 1408. John Cusack killed it.
Yeah, well, I suppose that's my favorite movie of Stephen King. But if we're talking horror, I don't consider that horror.
No, yeah.
Really.
Same with Shawshank and Stand By Me.
Jump scares, but my favorite is it.
The newer ones or the miniseries? The newer ones?
I like both.
The miniseries is not that great, but I have a lot of nostalgia for it because we all grew up with that. And Tim Curry is just a legend.
Hobbs is asking me if I'll be getting a copy of Amityville Death Toilet.
Every time I see Amityville, I keep kicking myself for not going to the house. I record it every time.
You should do that. You got to do that.
Yeah, I know I should do that. We've had this conversation. Always forget.
Amityville Death, you're like, come on. Hobbs, what the hell? No, I don't know.
Maximum Overdrive, rather. Yeah, that was King's first and only and last attempt at making a movie.
I got 2 copies of it on
and you can see why. It's a fun movie. Oh, it coked out his mind, the whole making of it. He doesn't remember writing Cujo at all. Can you imagine writing a novel and not remembering any of it?
Crazy. The other day, but me, Echo, and Karen were in our little chat for Evil Dead, and we were talking about Stephen King, and they were like, yeah, Echo was like,
nice.
Yeah, you know a lot of, I bet you can spot a lot of Easter eggs in Haven.
Yeah, there's a lot of them on Haven.
The book Misery is even more disturbing than the movie.
And by Me is my favorite non-horror Stephen King adaptation.
I could see that. Shawshank Redemption is mine.
The events of Misery actually happened in Haven because they talk about them.
Oh yeah. It's fucked up in the book, man. There's a lot more fucked up stuff than the movie, and the movie's already, like I said, crazy.
Because they say that the
author. I haven't read the book.
You never read Misery? That's a good one.
There's a lot of books out there that are Stephen King that I haven't read.
That's the same with me. Like I said, I've read maybe 2/3 of what I have.
Most of the ones I've read that are Stephen King are the really old ones.
Yeah, me too. The early ones.
Ever heard of.
Mm-hmm.
Like
the Bachman books.
What is one of the books that I've read that nobody's ever heard of? Revival.
Oh, I've heard of it. And Rage.
Yeah,
Rage.
I love Revival.
Rage.
It's creepy and weird, and I'd love them to make an adaptation. But my favorite book, they did make a movie of it, but I'm like, oh. God awful damn movie. Bag of Bones.
Yeah, that was
my favorite book by Stephen King.
The book was good. I didn't like the movie at all.
Yeah, I hated it.
Yeah, I didn't like it. The book was good though. Yeah, most of the ones that I've read are early Stephen King too.
My very first horror film. I watched it at a very young age.
Oh, I feel so bad with Zelda. With the scenes with Zelda,
that movie
freaked me out as a kid too.
It's freaky.
It is, yeah. I like that movie though.
I do too. It gets a lot of shit, Pet Sematary. I mean, the acting's terrible in a lot of it, but it's still a great story. It's a decent adaptation. It's very close to the book.
So, do y'all like?
Just gonna keep bringing up a Stephen King book.
Do y'all like the remake?
You could have a library. I mean, a bookstore.
I've read more
90s to present.
90s to.
These are my two favorite Stephen King novels. This is my absolute favorite.
Ever read?
And
I got to go with Pet Sematary.
Pet Sematary is a great.
Well, you know, most people that say they love Stephen King, whether it's the book or the movie, most people's top 4 adaptations of it are The Stand, Pet Sematary, It.
You know, The Shining ain't there. He hated
The Shining's the other one. Them are the 4 adaptations that everybody goes with when they pick the book or the movie to Stephen King.
I prefer
My
the book.
mother's
Shining
favorite was The Shining, but she hated the movie because they didn't do it right originally.
Yep. I love the book so much more than the movie. And I think The Shining is a masterpiece. It's just not that high.
We are doing a watch party of The Shining. And I will show you, even if I have to buy you that movie to get you to watch it, you're going to watch it.
Wait, The Shining? Are you talking to me? I've seen The Shining.
Didn't we do a
watch along for that? I'm not talking about the one with Jack Nicholson.
You're talking about the mini-series with Steven Weber. Yeah, I've seen it. I own it, actually. That's one of the few physical medias I have. I don't know why it's that. That's somewhere. I gotta dig that out. I don't care. But it's a lot more like the story.
Give me more.
That Pupil's great too, Jamie. You know, it's a great book.
Well, I'm sorry, but the one that freaks me out the most is Gage.
No, Gage is creepy as shit.
Oh yeah. I agree.
Because he is an adorable kid who says,
But I get hair. That's the one thing about horror movies. I'm more terrified of children than I am adults in the horror movies. I mean, Children of the Corn. These are both Stephen King. Gage from Pet Sematary. Here's another one that's a child movie. The Village. Oh, Lord, there's so many creepy ass movies. And
Nan, have you read
The Omen 2? That kid was creepy as hell. The little boy that played Damien in the first one didn't really freak me out as much as the second one did.
Have you ever read, Nan, the Regulators and Desperation? Both of them, Bachman and
I
King?
read Desperation. Yeah,
you gotta read Regulators.
I haven't read it.
You'd probably have to. I don't know how long ago you read it, but you probably have to, like, read them back to back because like they tie in completely.
I remember that series of Rose Red. Oh, I adore
Rose
Red.
I have Rose Red on DVD.
I love.
Yeah, that's the only way you can watch it. There's no streaming for it.
No, I'd still love to do a watch party of that though, Nannette, sometime. I think it would be fun.
Definitely, I want to do it.
I do too, but then if no one can watch it though, how are we going to do it?
I can find
most everybody that Stephen King fans have that movie.
Yeah.
But I guess I could do a poll asking how many people would be willing to do Rose Red watch party with it not being on streaming service.
We gotta check that Look movie place.
After this.
Yeah, I got links. I got sites and shit. I can just send you. You can get any movie. And speaking of, Nannette, you've read The Long Walk, right?
Yes, I have.
That's my third favorite book by King, novella, whatever you want to call it.
What a great story! It on VHS for her. I need to just buy that movie.
Oh my gosh!
This is Show and Tell with JT.
Yeah, I know, right? Rose Matter. Rose Matter is a phenomenal book. I love Rose Matter.
I didn't see the book you showed.
Rose Matter.
It's funny when you bring up Stephen King. Every single live I'm on, including the one yesterday, we always end up talking about Stephen King.
Oh,
it's always a hot topic.
You know what line?
So many. Well, he is the master of horror. I mean, for this generation, he is the biggest creator of
He's like the Lovecraft of his generation.
Out there.
He's like the H.P. Lovecraft of his generation.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is H.P. Lovecraft of his day.
Yeah. Gerald's Game's another good one, and that's a great adaptation too.
I love that movie.
Dude, the
haven't read the book.
scene, I can't watch that. That's hard to watch. The getting out of the handcuffs and the gloves and stuff. Oh, that's terrible.
I closed my eyes.
Yeah, that's hard for me to watch. And you know, I can watch most.
Like cringing.
It's really effective. It's disturbing, man. I wince at that scene. That I think is one of his most original stories. Gerald's Game.
I have Rose Red on VHS. I'm not sure if I still have it, but I've got two movies. I had two movies, and I think I still have them that are VHSs. And it was Rose Red and The Stand.
Oh, you have it on VHS? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Joe
I
Hill, man.
Find them to make sure, but yeah, I think I still have them.
I got a book.
Yes, was Cat Eyes a Stephen King? Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. Yep.
Philip.
Yeah, Max,
well, no, it wasn't a novel. Let me think. I think that Cat Eyes was one of his novellas that he did with other stories in the thing. Kind of like Children of the Corn, another example of it.
Like Skeleton Crew and Night Shift, like his short story collections.
Yeah. I don't remember which one it was from, but I think that was one.
Which one again?
Cat Eyes.
Oh, Cat Eyes.
I like to get my hands on the body just so I know the difference between it and Stand By Me.
I have the body, but it's in like a 4-book, collection with the.
Which one is it in?
I think it's in 4 seasons.
Right. Okay, then I have it. If it's in that one.
A
Max
different
says,
seasons.
JT, you got to do a Stephen King book show and tell.
Yeah, right. That's something I never thought of. I'm doing it right now.
I've
This
not
is it.
read all
This
of
is
the
it.
books, but I have as many, maybe more than he does of Stephen King books.
Echo doesn't like Stephen King. Echo,
Yeah,
do you
different-
not like Stephen King?
I'm guessing Echo doesn't like Stephen King.
Yeah, Nan, different
No,
seasons.
he
have
likes
the
Stephen
body.
King.
Yeah,
He
likes
wanted
Stephen
to
King.
do the watch party for The Stand with me.
That's true. Yeah,
I'm
in
just-
different
I'm-
seasons,
I'm-
and it's
I'm here
Pupil,
for-
the body, Shawshank.
I'm here to watch Evil Dead, Carrie, not talk Stephen King, so I'm not talking Stephen King.
Thinner is another great one by him, Bachman.
I lost control, Echo. They're having fun. They're having fun.
I know, but I read some of his writing, but not as much as other people, so I tend to stay out of it because I get lost when people talk about his writing.
So, see, Nannette, you need to do a watch party series of Stephen King.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Well, I already said that we were going to do that. We start with the one that he wants to do of Haven.
Kill me now.
And then go on from there.
I want to do Rose Red first.
Okay.
I think I saw some of Rose Red.
I got a question.
That's awesome. That's
we gonna do Rose Red as the whole thing? Because that'll be like 5-hour movie marathon in one damn day, and you only like doing it for 2
We can
hours.
do it in two. We can do it in two.
We can do it in two.
2-part series.
Okay.
2-part series. Yeah, that'll be fun. Echo hasn't seen it, so 2 parts.
Body, AKA Sam, was in.
This is killing me.
2.5 and 2.5.
Story collection
Okay.
the cat's eyes in. Friggin' really bothering me that I can't figure it out. No. Night Flyers in this one, though. That's great. Nope, it's not in that one either. Which freaking cat's eye?
Carrie says, "Get you multitask, Echo."
Oh, I can, but only if it's something like within King writings. I can't because again, I never really read much of his writings.
Bless you.
I get lost in the shuffle.
It's too much. Your brain's gonna explode.
Because I have no idea what they talk about when they talk about his writing.
Right.
It's 4 past midnight, man. Yo, why am I looking through books when I can Google this shit in 2 seconds?
Exactly.
I forgot it's 2023.
Google it.
I'm looking through these books with a cat's eye. And I'm like, what the hell am I doing this for? I looked through like 4 books.
Going through your encyclopedias.
Skeleton Crew. I went through like 4 of his collection.
The smoke's affecting your brain.
Nah, there's too much of it there always, so it's like always normal. Cat's eye.
Running Man Long. Red Rose is so good. It is so good. Oh, now my chat's jumping everywhere. Okay. I remember, wasn't Graveyard Shift also Stephen King?
Yes.
Yes.
That was
That was a short story.
Carrie was bored with Graveyard Shift.
Was it a Night Shift or whatever that one was called?
Yeah, it was in no, the name of the book was Night Shift.
It's in Night Shift, yeah. Cat's Eye. Two of the stories are in Night Shift. The third one in Cat's Eye is an original.
A lot of the stories from there end up becoming movies, if I remember right.
Oh, Night Shift is probably
Lawnmower Man was in there.
Story collection. Maybe Skeleton Crew.
Another one that was in there was Children of the Corn. I think Truck was in there. I
actually have it in my hands, so I'm going back to the pre-digital age. It had Jerusalem's Lot, it had Graveyard Shift, it had Night Surf, I Am the Doorway, The Mangler is great, The Boogeyman, Gray Matter, Battleground, Trucks, sometimes they come back, it's phenomenal. The Ledge, The Lawnmower Man, Quitters Inc., which is from Cat's Eye, I Know What You Need.
The girl's head's in a vice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
She's been there since the early 80s. Oh, whoa, running! Slow motion running. There's nothing like watching a woman running in slow motion. Everything bounces all over the place.
Oh, that's funny.
Echo.
That cracked me up. Oh, she stabbed in the neck by Evil Ash.
Oh crap!
That's so cool when she falls on the deer head.
Echo works the night shift.
You realize they had to recreate the cabin through old photos and memories and shit.
Yeah, Jamie, I just looked it up. The first two in Cat Eyes from Night Shift. The third one is an original one for the film.
Speaking of original, and it was read by Stephen King as a screenplay, and it was never a book. Anybody seen Kingdom Hospital?
Oh,
I've heard of it. I never saw it.
Did.
I know I've heard of it.
When was that out? That was a while ago.
Is it good?
I like it, and I don't like hospital shows.
Yeah.
I really don't.
The only hospital show I liked was Children's Hospital on Adult Swim back in the day.
I think you were telling me about that, Nannette.
What?
Kingdom Hospital. I feel like you were telling me about that, Nannette, like a year ago.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites. I mean, I watch it all the time. I can binge watch that movie for.
It's a good one.
She's still alive, yo. She's impaled on an antler with a cleaver on her neck. She's still alive all this time. Come on. Evil Ash. Oh, this is great, this episode.
That is so disgusting, and he finds her sexy, even if it is.
Have you read Rage, Nannette? His first Bachman book that got banned and everything? It's great. It's fucked up. It's good, though, but it's been out of print since the late 70s, early 80s. I do not own it, unfortunately.
Well, okay. Y'all do know about Stephen King having the accident, right?
Oh, yeah. He almost died.
Yeah. Well, the beginning of Kingdom Hospital is loosely based on where he got ran over by that car.
Oh, okay.
But the guy that was in it that got run over, he was a painter instead of a writer.
Oh, okay. Anyone see the Boogeyman, the new one?
Think of what his name is.
Want to, but haven't yet.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Yeah,
I haven't even heard anything about it.
It's like, I feel like Katie or somebody was talking about that last year. Maybe it was just Nannette talking about it, though. I can't remember. There was something we all did. Something we did about that show, that movie. Anyway.
Was it something I did or was it something I said? I don't
remember.
I just love Ash beating up Ash. Just like an Army of Darkness. That's what I was just thinking, Max. The Bachman collection, but is that still in print? Because I know Rage has been out of print, and I think that came out in '77. That book, because it was about a school shooting and stuff. You go to school shooting. That's why they stopped publishing it.
I own the Rage in the book.
That's I think the only way to get it, unless you download it or something, or find a very old book.
Let me see if I can't find that.
How does Nannette have time to read?
You make it.
When does she read? When?
Well, maybe if you stopped killing people, you would have time.
Maybe, perhaps, yeah, maybe. If you'd stop bugging me, I'd have time to read.
Oh, which is the goddamn episode with the Charleston at the end? It's not this one either.
On the Rage, and Max is not the one I have. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Cal. Nannette does love reading the chat, but when does she have time to read?
I might stream later, Phil, like gaming something. So if you're up, I'll see you there.
Oh, darn it.
show you the pictures of the movie.
Okay, Philip, thanks for coming by. I'm not sure how long we're going to stay on here. How much more? A little bit longer. Is it over for you guys?
It just ended.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
It ended for me. Yeah. I don't know how I was behind all those times behind the scenes, and this one I did first. That's weird.
But yeah,
now I'm going through all the endings of the episodes looking for that song.
Oh,
I
darn
know
it.
it's
I
the
keep
first
hitting the
video.
wrong buttons.
Okay. It's all for me now.
Rob finished. You finished, Echo?
No.
How? What have you been doing? You've been watching more than all of us have been watching, and it's not over for you yet?
He's
How
watching
does that-
wrestling on another
I had
screen.
a little delay.
Yeah. Porn. He's like
Well,
watching
that's
porn.
right. Yeah, it wasn't starting fast for him at the beginning.
Yeah.
Again, like, why not Google?
Hey, Philip.
Instead of
See
going
you on the
through all
next
these
time.
episodes.
Not bad. Not bad.
Did it end? What are your thoughts, Echo?
Not bad. Not bad.
Awesome.
A lot of
As
some
always.
good gore there.
Yep.
How
Yep.
do you know
definitely.
I read the chat, Mayan?
Huh?
Well, I got through the
Nannette
same.
was reading the chat.
Because I was saying quietly, in a nice way, how do you have time to read? When do you read?
She always reads like I got her to say, what was it? Boo boo meow meow kitty kitty. What was it? Booty booty or something like that one time. I would type random things in the chat and she would be reading it out without realizing. Although she caught on eventually. So now
Just
she's
because
like,
you did, like, do you sleep, Nannette? That's the question. You're doing live streams and talking with everybody, and when do you have time to read books?
Yeah.
Oh, so I was like way off with
I don't
the
sleep.
Charleston episode. Like, when that ends with that, it's at the end of the second season. So it's nowhere near these ones.
Oh, okay.
I just
I
Googled
thought
it
the
after like going
medicine
through
they
the
were
next
gonna
4
put
episodes
me
endings.
on would help me sleep, and it stopped helping too. Yeah, I can't sleep.
So you read. Okay, that's cool.
it's like I game.
Yeah, I always try to keep my eye on chat.
Anne says reading the chat is a great thing.
But if you get them to, if they read it out and you get them to say funny things, it's fun
Gary.
as hell.
Every dance around me.
Because Cal's flirting with all the girls. So, anyways, that's what that's all about.
Cal the pimp.
See? He's being all slick and stuff.
Me, no, ladies.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
Oh.
Mayanne's getting flirty too.
Man.
Well, be careful. You know, she'll pull you in and then.
Nah, it's like
Ron Burgundy.
who is that?
That was a movie character
Ron
from a
Burgundy
movie.
from Anchorman.
Anchorman, yeah.
You know that one of those guys got
I'm usually
arrested?
not good with comedies unless they're from like the 80s, 90s.
You know that one of those guys from Anchorman
Early
who got
2000s.
arrested?
We never talk about comedies.
I love stand-up comedy. I listen
But
to
yeah,
stand-up
I
every day.
don't. And here's something that I have to say, and I'm going to make a lot of y'all upset with me, but I hate Will Ferrell.
I don't like him as he got past
He's
SNL.
not funny. After SNL, he wasn't funny. He's just
Yeah, it's
Thank
just
you.
the same cookie cutter
Right.
thing all the time.
SNL, he was great. After that, he had a few funny movies, and then that was it. He got annoying as shit.
The only thing I will watch that he's in,
That
and I
probably-
own them, is Bewitched because Nicole Kidman's in it, and Elf.
Elf is
JD,
That's
if you dance in circles, you'll get dizzy and you'll throw up.
I found it. Told you, season 2 finale. Nowhere near middle.
You need it, JT. You need to do a cover of that.
I do actually. I use it on live stream sometimes. The intro. I should do that. This is a different version though, so I was kind of upset because I was expecting the version from the movie, from the original, and it was different. So like it really took that out of me. I'm not too happy. Now I gotta look up the
Don't get me
original.
wrong, there are a few actors that I like nowadays, but I did not say I didn't like movies from nowadays that are comedies. I said I don't like anything that's comedy related that's past the 90s for the most part, except for black actors comedy movies.
Why did I pick up all this time to randomly read my horoscope?
I don't know, man. What's it say? Good, bad? Good, bad, hilarious? Which one?
It says apparently my love life's supposed to get a boost today.
Ew.
Oh, shit. All right, come on.
I don't want to know mine.
Never mind. No, don't listen to me, anybody. I'm doing my own work. I just saw Mike's 200 subscribers
checking me out. Oh my!
I missed it, and it's tomorrow.
Oh.
Checking me out. I'm not a library book. You don't check people out.
That's clever, actually.
Hey, Breakfast Club, awesome
Pretty
movie.
much dance like Breakfast Club.
Oh, Karen, you're doing the Conjuring 2 watch party too?
Yeah.
I love it. That's my favorite Conjuring verse movie.
Well,
favorite in
I'm
the whole
gonna
Conjuring verse.
revisit because I want to do like a big podcast episode of all the Conjuring universe stuff, and it's I want to delve into it a little bit. I know it's all bad and a lot of it's crap.
I did videos on the first two, and then I got to do the rest.
But I want to get into it anyway.
She will not. She refuses
It's fun. It's a fun universe.
any of the Annabelle because
I hate the first
she
Annabelle.
was pregnant with her daughter. It was when the first Annabelle came out, and it freaked her out that the demon was trying to kill that pregnant woman's baby.
That actually, I don't like Annabelle, the first one. Annabelle Creation's the only Annabelle movie I really love. But
she won't watch any of them. They freaked her out because of
really?
being pregnant with Journey.
I saw the first Annabelle when it came out. Then years later, when I rewatched it, I saw it like after my daughter was born. And there's that scene in there where like she starts like beating the doll and stuff, and then it's on the floor, turns into her child. Dude, that gutted me. Like, totally different reaction the first time.
A live stream prom would be interesting.
Huh?
It would be, but how would you pull it off?
A live stream prom.
Do the live stream a prom. How would you do that though?
Well, write the pitch and get it to us.
If I went to prom, I'd have to be drunk.
You can't. The only thing is, you can't do music.
I do music all the time. It depends what music you gotta like be careful.
You have to do
like
copyright music.
Some artists like Led Zeppelin, Ozzy Osbourne, like that are instant copyright. All the stuff that I do a lot of music covers and stuff that I get copyright claims. But that's only shit. I don't know what she's laughing at. So.
The leg one?
I'm not laughing. Cal says that's what I mean. He to me.
I love this song so much. Who doesn't? What a great way to end an Evil Dead film, man! Like, such a great song.
How did he find this? Because that song is just
it's just a jazz traditional song.
It's Shining. You know that, right, JT? That song was in The Shining.
What? Yes, it is.
That song?
When I say that song was in The Shining,
the miniseries.
The miniseries is what I'm talking about.
I know what you meant. It's in a few things. It's been used a decent amount. But
yeah, that's what I mean. We all get drunk and have a problem.
I don't drink really, but I'll smoke and we'll be good.
I'm clean and sober and staying that way.
Good for you, man.
So somebody has to drink for me.
Karen, you got it.
Drinking? You're making me
stop it. He's pointing at you.
I'm not drinking.
What are you talking about? You promised me to party on my birthday, Echo.
Yeah, it's her party. Echo. She wants to. Don't
I haven't had a drink in almost 2 months, and I'm discovering
you, man.
I'm happy.
Show them your peace tea, iced tea.
That's what'll happen, man.
So I'm alcohol free and I'm enjoying it. But
I'm glad
for the person who has to drink in my place, I usually drink about a 18-pack of
I knew that was coming.
Modelo, a couple bottles of wine, and one bottle of champagne, and a small bottle of Fireball.
Yeah, a bottle of Maker's Mark with a mini bottle of tequila inside the Maker's Mark bottle too.
That's why you got to. That's what you have to drink for me.
Cal says sober people are welcome. Just boogie. There you go. I'm not drinking that.
I'm not. I'm happy for you, man. I'm proud
Man's
of you.
gonna have champagne.
It really is.
I mean, at some point, I know that I might pick it back up, but right now, I'm just.
Yeah, like,
I don't. I go to the store, and I used to go in the store and make jokes when I go by the alcohol aisle.
Yeah.
Now I just kind of glance at it.
It's just such a dirty drug. It's not a good drug. There's so much more out there better. But alcohol is so convenient.
Oh, dude, what's up, pussycat?
That's why it's so crude like that. Like if you had to wait in a parking lot at 2 a.m. for a 6-pack from your friend, I would never drink again. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's convenient.
6-pack's wasn't enough for me. It had to be an 18-pack.
I just drink Jack Daniels nowadays.
I'm not drinking that damn 6-pack. Yeah.
I don't really drink beer anymore when I do drink. I lost my taste.
I don't drink beer.
It's all whiskey. It's always Jack Daniels when I drink, like always, unless they don't have
Jack Daniels.
It's the Wild Turkey or Maker's Mark or something like that.
But this is my now.
Can't do hard stuff.
Peace tea.
Yeah, I can't.
Tea.
I can't drink
Raspberry.
wine. I don't like wine. I drank wine once. I blacked out because we were drinking mad beer and shit with my cousins for like a birthday. This was like 15 years ago. And then we got back to the house after going to a bar, and we're like, we got any more alcohol? She had wine. Then we were sitting on the couch. I was drinking the wine. Next thing I know, I'm in the pitch dark. I went upstairs, blacked out, I guess, for a second, and went in the bathroom. So I was in the dark bathroom. I didn't know where I was. And then never had wine again.
You know what's fun?
I can't do
fun?
wine.
You know what's fun when you're kind of drunk?
What?
Drunk gaming.
Oh, yeah. Stone gaming is amazing, too.
I used to get on GTA Online drunk and make people drive me around.
I was just playing GTA 5 the other day for the first time. I can't believe it's 10 years old. GTA 5. Oh, that's insane.
Can you imagine some guy going, will you drive me around?
Oh, my blood.
Get off my ass, coppers. Throwing a grenade out the window and shit. Oh, I love that game. All the GTAs. I've
been playing the definitive editions as of late.
Of the GTA 5?
I can't get
them.
The trilogy? Yeah. How I heard mixed things on them. I heard they weren't good.
But the one game that isn't fun, drunk gaming, Minecraft.
I never liked Minecraft. That's fucking stupid.
I keep getting myself blown up.
How do you tame a horse? How do you tame a horse in Minecraft? You don't have to watch that informative murder porn.
All I know is I saw building something, and then there's like one monster that if you get too close to it blows up, and I lose everything.
Yeah,
I don't like Minecraft.
It's like Lego.
You know what?
Minecraft is weird.
I start mashing the buttons, and the second when I mash it, always the bombs.
Minecraft may be weird, but it made somebody a shitload of money.
Oh hell yeah, man!
Yeah,
Minecraft.
Why can't I? I mean,
if I had come up, so huge.
If I had come up with something like that, or could, and make a ton of money. Oh boy.
It's a boring game.
I'd spend summertime in the French Alps, wintertime in the Bahamas.
Where's my picture of the waterfall by Twin Peaks location and shit?
I still need. You know what? I need the. I'm trying to figure out if I go. Okay, when I go from here to Seattle, if I go by that area, I have to look it up.
I forget where. If Jamie's in chat, Jamie might know. Jamie, if you're here, do you know where the Great Northern and Twin Peaks?
Because it would be from Yakima Valley,
facing
Seattle.
Right.
It'd be from Seattle because I'm in Central Washington.
Okay.
If it's on the way to Seattle, without having to make a detour, because that would be annoying. Having to make a detour.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's an almost 3 hour.
How long of it? Oh yeah, that's great.
I need to explain this to everybody. Okay, Cal. North America is a very huge continent. Canada also is very large.
That's it.
Echo
Jamie.
and I are on the west coast of the country.
Yeah.
The fires are happening on the east coast of the country. So
Where
Nova
I am.
Scotia is on the east, where the forest fires are happening. All the smoke is billowing downward towards New York. Anyway, that area's got pink smoke. We have blue skies right now.
Yeah. See,
Yeah, I gotta check outside actually.
The last few years, though, we've gotten that. It's been us.
That's very true. Yeah.
Somebody has decided it's your guys' turn.
I think everything in California is burnt. So we're not going to have fires for a while.
And you know what's really bad about
it just looks like nighttime.
You have that burnt land.
Does it look like glow? There's not a glow?
No, it just looks like nighttime, like regular nighttime. But earlier it was crazy all day.
Can you see the stars?
I didn't look up at the stars.
So
you
maybe
can't
it's
really
not
see them near me anyway because there's lights, a lot of lights.
One year we got the smoke here, and it came. You could see the stars, and you could see the smoke coming.
Yeah,
and watch everything turn pitch black.
It could be like the movie The Mist. That might be what's happening. Creatures are going to start coming out.
It's such a weird thing.
Yeah, no, that was very crazy because I didn't hear about it until I saw the thing.
I've been watching.
You're seeing what we've been seeing for the last 2 or 3 years.
I remember you telling me about something
every summer for weeks, But this year we had one day. Echo, you had a few days though, eh? This year of smoke, a couple of days, because you were complaining.
We get the smell a little bit, and you look at the hills because I can see all the mountains, and you couldn't really see them.
Yeah.
But I was telling Karen the story. We have an alert system, and there was a fire about 30 minutes from me, but it's burning away. About a year or two ago, I think like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to send out a notice, stage 3, level 3, which means evac.
Yeah, like get the hell out.
But they were supposed to send it to a specific area.
And
they sent it to the whole fucking county.
I'm scared. They were all evacuated.
And no, here's the thing, Kate. You know the Amber Alert? How they have that special ring for Amber Alerts?
Yeah.
Well, every time my phone makes that, I always pick up my phone to check.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was the same, ring. So I'm thinking, okay, Amber, let me look at my phone and evac now.
It's like, what is happening?
People are freaking out. People
an hour
away were getting it, and then they send out a second one.
And then when you find out where it was.
But no, they send out a second one, JT. Oh, we're sorry. We only meant to send to a certain area. We hope we're sorry about waking you up. And it's like,
you're sorry.
Sorry, I ain't getting no sleep for 20 years.
You just scared the shit.
Crazy.
That's crazy. Your poor heart's just like, boom, 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 like.
Wait, hold this for horses and shit. May, you're from New York? Maybe I knew that and forgot that I never knew that. Where in New York?
Hello, the grumpy butt.
Yeah. I'm on Long Island.
I bet you May Ann's the Mets fan.
I'm not a baseball fan.
Say hello to the people. I'm not.
Just because I like the name the Yankees.
Yeah, I got a cousin, Jamie, that has respiratory problems, and he's a kid, a teenager. It's got to be hard to be inside.
Yeah.
That's funny that Rob doesn't have any of the smoke. Can you smell it though, Rob? Yeah.
I can smell it in New York. It was burning my eyes earlier. Like I said, that was crazy.
That's weird how it's going. Hopefully it stops. But that's what happens sometimes too. Well, I'm on an island and sometimes we get covered over too. Like it blows over the ocean and comes our way. But usually for us, we get hit like say from like California up and then from our mainland. So like BC or if Alberta gets it, it can waft down from both ways and then it's like really crazy. Yeah. It's not as strong as if you're right there though. So you guys are probably getting it way worse.
Cal thought I was in Boston. Cal thought I was in Boston. Do I have a Boston sounding accent?
No. He has a good old British accent.
I don't have a good British accent. I can do a Jamaican, man. They take you to other worlds, man.
Hey, man, you're Jamaican me crazy.
Jamaicans are easy to do. I mean, come on. It's not a hard accent. Trinidad, that's a sexy accent. I used to have 2 bosses in my first job at a restaurant when I was 16.
The
that were from
British
Trinidad.
accent is sexy. So is the Australian.
Oh, yeah, Australian is too. Speaking of Australia and Ginger Ninja, when I was doing the Armageddon video and watching that movie, when they have the thing, also, and they say Australia's wiped out, and then I stopped and I said, "Yo, Australia, no, my boy Jason, Ginger Ninja, get out of there." The same thing with memories too, because they blew up France.
JP.
I mean,
What is he talking
there's a
about?
definite difference between
do.
New York and Boston, but I can see people confusing the two.
Oh,
Yeah, be careful, Jamie.
they all sound alike.
Like not for a New Yorker, like Boston sounds completely
and New York and New Jersey,
No,
y'all all sound a damn lot.
Well, to us, but if you were to probably listen closely, you could probably pick out little things.
Yeah, like for me, Boston is completely different accent.
Like I watched a video. Yeah, I watched a video that they had these two British people, and they were breaking down the accent because they're from different parts of England, and they were like, "There's just subtle things."
Oh yeah, just little pronunciations and cadences.
I like
and stuff.
lettuce.
Like upstate.
Jamie, the devil's lettuce and real lettuce are two different things.
So odds are, if you got JT, what part of are you like?
JT likes devil's lettuce.
Are you like southern or western or eastern?
What, New York?
Yeah.
I'm like right where Manhattan is, and then it leads into the boroughs, Queens and Brooklyn, and then Long Island is right.
So there. Like if you got people from your area, like Long Island, and they might have a slightly different sound than you.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, it depends where they grew up too, but like it's a perfect example. Like my daughter's mom, lives 5 hours upstate in Rome, New York. They pronounce their A's different than down here. Like I say apple, she says apple, like apple. I say apple.
I don't understand.
So there's real differences like that just in New York.
It's just like here. Canada and them
having lived down in the South with me where I live at now for years.
I've heard you.
But he went to New Jersey, and now he sounds like you.
Yeah. That happens. I mean, I know some people that were not from New York or Jersey or the East Coast. And stuff.
Yeah, I've been to the South, and no one really sounds too much like that. The South.
Yeah, no.
If you get deeper in the South, you're gonna start hearing some shit.
Oh, any other state or country I've ever been and stuff, people ask, "You're from New York?" Like immediately, I say, "Yeah, how do you know?" Well, I gave it away.
Okay. Hillbilly's cool.
This bitch killed me? Seriously?
How
do you, Karen?
He's from the main streets of Boston.
I'm going to take this and knock you out.
Yeah, kind of. Jamie.
Talk like me.
Because you're upstate too.
Or I'll get my horse again and put it in you.
There's different types of hillbillies, though. I mean, like I said,
Oh yeah.
I mean, the worst hillbilly is the fake hillbilly.
Who tries to be a hillbilly and isn't?
No. See, there's people. It's the twang. Some of the South there's a slight twang, and some people when they try to fake it, they don't master it. So they either do it,
you can see right through it.
Some of them do it too much, or you can sit there and be talking to somebody, and they're like, "Oh golly, I'm from the South," and you can hear like the twang is over exaggerated. You're just like,
okay.
The closest you've got in the South, it's the South side of Seattle.
Seattle. I've never been out to Seattle actually.
Me either.
I was born in California, but my parents moved back when I was 1.
I don't understand it. My family tells me that I had that twang to my voice. Even the ones that are down here. They all like to make fun of me because I sound different than all of them.
They shouldn't make fun of you. That's not nice.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
Well,
I think it's so cool.
Look at Jamie. Us Western New Yorkers, we don't consider ourselves.
That's true. You aren't upstate. You're Western. You're Western state.
She's
West
Side.
Crazy man.
Oh, oh crap! I forgot. I was on a video call with Heather and Grandma. She started talking to Grandma, and she said, "Are you from the North? You sound Yankee." And I'm like, when I got back in here, I'm like, "You do not sound Yankee."
No, someone from the South.
She's from Illinois.
Well, I would like to say that we don't have accents in the North, but I think in some areas we do.
Like, there's a definite difference between Jersey accent and a New York.
You want to give someone going in
and
Washington,
a Connecticut accent. Like, oh,
there's someone going. Some people ask them for a soda.
Ask them for a soda? Why?
We don't call it a soda in Washington State. We call it a pop.
Oh, okay, pop. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
some
we say
people,
I've
pop,
never
too. We
referred
say
to
both.
a
I
soda.
don't
now.
call it any of that damn stuff. I
Some
say,
people-
give me a Coke.
some people will like we think it's funny. If you watch them say, "I want a soda," like, "Oh, what? He's so cute."
Yeah. Like, oh, a pop. I've never called it a pop ever, soda. It's always
We
been
say
soda.
pop.
In Virginia,
Do
it
you?
was soda.
Yeah,
In
but we say
Washington,
soda
it
now
was
too,
pop.
though.
I don't know what Echo is talking
It's
about.
like I was talking about
Then it's gotta
crawdads
be-
once, and someone's
We
like,
say pop.
"What's a crawdad?" It's a little
We
fish,
used
fish
to
or whatever
say
they call
pop.
them,
Now I
prawns
say
or whatever
pop.
they call them.
Talked about
come
you.
on.
Like in the South, they call they have another name for
Soda
Or you
Cool.
could say soda pop, Cal.
Yeah, soda
You can
pop.
say
works.
soda
there
pop.
You go. Bring the separation.
Yeah, it depends where you are at. So
I don't
I'm gonna say
ask
soda
for
pop
any
from
of
now
it.
on.
I
It's
ask
like-
for what I want.
if you ask for a pounder, what are you getting?
Like in New York, if someone says like, "Oh, I need a pop," instantly they're not from there. Like instantly. Be like, "What? Wait, where are you from? Why are you?"
I
coming
remember
here?"
going to bars and asking for a pounder, and like,
Yeah.
they put the big glass and dump it
Yeah.
there. Here you go. I had
It's
last time
weird-
at the bar. No one does that no more.
Yeah.
Pop
Bars
or
just
soda, pick
aren't
your.
there.
No,
I've never been a bar
you can
guy
say both.
either. Never
You
been a
guys
bar
say
person.
sweet tea all the time too. That's weird.
Because-
I say
Because you
tea.
guys drink tea
Sweet.
that's
Unless
just not
I go
sweet.
up to like,
That's weird.
Because there's
I went out to New Jersey for my
Yes.
Yeah.
brother's wedding, and Kevin was like, "If you want sweet tea, Nannette, you're gonna have to say sweet tea.
yeah, because it breaks
if
down
you
into
don't, they'll give you tea, and it won't have no
Yeah.
sugar."
Cold
If you
tea with no
ask-
sugar. That's weird.
well, yeah,
Coke
because
with
they
no
make
sugar,
some
yeah.
people don't like
And not
sugar in
down
the tea.
here. We say tea. We get
We
sweet.
don't have that here. We don't
Some
have that
people-
here at
some-
all.
Some people don't because
Yeah,
it's
really? I
that
didn't know
Southern tea, is sweet.
American thing.
But it's
Yeah.
like Southern tea is sweet. Sun
Yeah, I
tea,
know.
Sun tea isn't, but
Okay.
that's how they sell it. Unsweet
I don't
and sweet
want
tea.
them sweet.
So that
tea.
drink that you had
Cow.
today, do you call that a sweet tea?
This is a flavored tea
I would just call
Oh.
it tea.
A flavored tea?
Well, like,
because it's raspberry
iced tea.
tea. It's raspberry tea. So basically, it's a flavored
The
tea.
I
only
would just
time
say
Yeah.
I
iced tea,
drink
but it's
my
flavored iced
We
tea.
just say
tea
iced
doesn't
tea, yeah.
have sugar in it. It's like my mint and my my favorite teas that I have that are herbal. I won't put any sweetener in it unless they taste
I
bad.
drink unsweet tea normally. I drink sun tea.
It's
You
too
know what that is.
complicated.
I-
I'm never
I-
visiting you guys
I drink
ever.
coffee
You know
and
what-
I put way too
You
much
know
sugar
what
in it.
sun tea is?
I've heard of
No?
something. I know
What's
it's-
sun tea?
I know it's in it. But
You basically, it's you take your tea bag, you put it in a
Oh.
container, you put water in, and you need to put it on the counter out in the
Okay.
sun, and you let the water return into tea,
Right.
and that's what I drink.
There,
And I
there's
learned about sun tea when I lived in Virginia, and I love it.
sun tea. Sun tea, sweet
Sun
tea,
Sun
iced
tea-
tea.
Well,
Why? Why are there
well,
so many kinds
well,
of
here's
tea?
the thing. Okay, tea with just a tea bag is just tea. It becomes sweet tea when you
Oh.
add sugar. Iced
Right.
tea when you add ice.
Right.
So it's by saying iced tea, it means you want it cold. You want ice in it.
Right.
And so it's not iced tea if they just give you a cold tea.
cold
And so what if it's got alcohol in it? Then what do you call it?
An electric
Long
iced
Island
tea.
iced tea.
Exactly. And you call
That's
it no,
usually
no.
what
You
that
know
is.
what you call
Long
it?
Island iced tea.
You know what
Hard
you call
iced
it?
tea.
You know what you call it?
Hard
A
tea.
good time.
Yeah.
But there is hard tea.
Mike's.
Hard Mike's tea. I've had that.
Me and a friend were in
Yeah,
a
it's
bar
crazy,
one
Cal.
time at in Seattle at this place GameWorks. and everyone's playing games. We ended up in the bar, and we're like asking for these electric iced teas, and they told us no, they had it, but had a different name. It's the same thing. Boy, when our friends came to tell us it's time to leave, we were lit. We kept drinking them. Like, we gotta go, and he's the driver. My friend is the driver. There's like, shit, he can't drive. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, that's nuts, Cal. I've never heard anyone.
Yeah, I had to order. I only have one Coke left, so I had to order. That's why I ordered all the groceries and everything. Grandma's only got 3 zero Sprites left.
So you have no pop. You have no pop. No soda. That's just not fair.
I don't
Stop
drink
talking about
soda.
soda.
I don't drink pop much. I'll say that. I'm not a pop.
I do.
I cut back for health reasons.
We do.
I cut back a while ago.
And not to mention the fact that until we went running low on drinks, Grandma had to resort to drinking water again.
Jamie, just add a little bit of lemon or lime to it. Or you can get syrups. And
sweetened tea.
And add those syrups to it, and it makes the tea great.
Okay, here's what I'm talking about. I can drink tea that doesn't have a sweetener in it. If it's like mint or what is it? A sleepy time tea.
Sleepy time.
Or chamomile.
Chamomile.
That's fine. But if it's like regular black tea.
Cal keeps asking.
It's
we
don't have sugar in
Break the Evil Dead.
No, we're not doing that yet.
I saw him say that earlier.
I haven't seen the new one.
I did videos on all of them.
Yeah,
Cal, if you want to check
we
them out.
will rank these movies and the TV shows after we've watched Evil Dead Rise.
There you go.
Jamie, I tried tea one time,
and it's called Nannette
Dead
Necessity. So it is my choice, and it will not happen till I say it goes. So we do not know till we watch every single one of them.
Yeah, Jamie, I tried tea one time with cream in it. One sip, and then it went down the drain.
Cream and sugar in tea is good. What are you
talking about? I had sugar, but I didn't like it with.
tea.
I had plain creamer in it, and it's just like
coffee.
I used to always drink it like that in university.
Well,
I didn't drink coffee.
If it's hot, I'm okay with drinking it with
you've never seen
milk and sugar. Milk.
Have you ever seen my teacups?
But I will not drink. I won't drink iced tea or cold
with milk.
With milk. That
right.
I love milk. Dude, I drink a nice cold glass of milk like 2 a night. I've never broken a bone. Never broken a bone. I attribute it to milk.
Yeah, I used to do that when I was a kid too. I used to chug-a-lug it right out of the jug.
Yeah. I think most people do that.
Yeah.
I didn't never tell anyone until you get caught once. Oh, these girls don't do that.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I don't do that with milk, but I'll take my Coke and I'll do that with it. And let me tell y'all were thinking, oh, it's just a regular. No, when I drink Coke, and because nobody comes around and nobody wants my 2 liter,
I drink
a 2 liter, and I'll just put it up to my mouth and I'll drink it.
When you're thirsty, you're thirsty.
When I drink my hot tea.
That's awesome.
Oh.
I got a coffee mug. I use every day.
Let's see. Oh, that's cool.
It's just a little teapot. No idea what it says on it.
I like that.
You're not doing it right, Rob. That's why you're not drinking milk right.
I'll sit there and I'll be like, I'll have a little cloth because this thing will get hot, and I'll just be like, I put a little sugar. I put a little sugar in here.
This teapot, for anybody that's interested.
Oh, Nannette's is nicer than yours, Echo.
Well, this is
this is from a store called Killstar, and it's an actual store. But if you want to go to the actual store, you got to go overseas to I can't think of where the shop's at in the UK, but it's over in the United Kingdom.
See,
Oh.
this was to
in
replace.
Glastonbury.
I had a
Yeah, you
different.
gotta go to Glastonbury and United Kingdom to get this.
Now, see,
But you can order it online. They do ship to Canada and United States. I don't think they ship to Mexico and to South America. But,
no, see, my old teacups were a little smaller than this, and I went to replace them, but I made a mistake.
What?
When I ordered my replacement, see this?
Yeah.
This is how small the teapot was.
But here's another
like a
thing.
one
If
cup.
you want to order from them,
and the cups were super tiny, so I had to order a new one. I still have the old set.
Shipped to America.
That set, the one I used to have before that was
I'm learning so much about you guys.
Learning about
America. Let me see if I'll have that set.
Coding me. Kelso's coding me.
Yeah, I have a lot of things that people don't know about me, but
I love
Stephen
there's this woman. She's a witch, and her name is her channel's name is Hearth Witch, and she talks about my friend Lisa too from Beyond Authentic. They both talk about Killstar because they're over there. But I was like, they show off these great things they have, and there's so many cool things that and I know that Lisa is I think she's like 2 sizes bigger than me, but I'm like, if she can get clothes over there, I know I can get clothes.
This is the incorrect tea set I ordered.
That's cute.
That's the incorrect one?
That's cute.
Because
Why is it incorrect?
I drink more tea than what this normally has.
I know y'all probably thinking, why would you want to buy it from over there? Even though I have to pay so much more, I have to pay $55. I'm getting more things from Killstar than I would if I bought them here in the United States, because
and it all comes
they
in a
don't
fancy
want
place
us
too.
getting witchcraft stuff in the shops here in South Carolina. So, but I found a place where I can get stuff that is really cheap. I either have to buy it from Killstar, Amazon, or there's a couple other places. If y'all want things that are witchy or spooky or stuff like this, here in the States, there's a place called Temu. It's a great place to buy stuff at. They're cheap. Understand me. If y'all ever heard of Shein or AliExpress or Wish? Temu is kind of like that, but here's a big difference. If you get enough people on there, you can and they
all right,
and they're new to it, you can get people to get money and put it onto PayPal, but I can't get nobody to actually do it for me. Except Heather.
All right, I beat Ludwig. Yeah, I was trying to be the boss for the last 5 minutes. I did. Awesome.
But no, I got into this. I mean, to get a good set, expensive.
Oh yeah,
real nice.
I used to.
They had some like cast iron dragon ones.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine.
I was like, oh, that look. I'm like going, oh, I want. And then I see the price, and it's all.
Sure, thanks.
Never mind.
I used to drink Irish tea all the time because my dad did, and I never liked coffee. And then I got arrested once, spent a night in jail for something stupid. They give you coffee in the morning. I had nothing else. I said, fine, give me never had a day without coffee since. That was like fucking 15 years ago.
I'm not big on coffee.
Jail got me into coffee, actually.
Well,
so when you sit there and your nerves are all fried from the caffeine, you can go, I'm soon
y'all
to
can
jail.
tell, right? I have
That's funny.
I'm hyperactive. Y'all know that,
I
right?
am too. Oh yeah, I am too.
Rob,
Well,
why so lethal?
I have ADD or ADHD, and coffee makes me very jittery. And
I can see that. I can see that.
And I can't. If I need to pick me up, I will, and I've got a sore throat or something. Coffee is what I go to.
Yeah.
I should probably drink some now tonight because and people don't tell me you shouldn't drink coffee because you're wired. If I'm tired, I'll go to sleep. If
I
said
that.
I
Yeah,
won't.
exactly. I can drink coffee, a cup or two of cups of coffee, and go and fall asleep an hour later.
Exactly.
Like, it's weird. But I think that's an ADD thing because it works.
Yeah, it is.
Because we're the same way like that.
My friend Lisa that I'm talking about, this a witch.
Yeah, with the channel you're saying.
She can drink a whole pot. She can drink 4 pots of coffee a day, and she'll still sleep because she's got ADHD, ADD, whatever you want to call
it. The brain works different.
Yeah,
that's why they give Adderall and stuff to people with ADD speed for most other people. But
why so hateful? Coffee puts hair on your booty.
Phone
I live for Starbucks.
Me too, man.
I don't like Starbucks. Now I like my Starbucks. I've got these little K-Pods.
Okay, yeah.
Starbucks that I put in my K-Pod thing, and that's fine if I have like creamer or milk in it.
I just get a tub of coffee, and
if I get them a store-bought Starbucks coffees that are got more milk than any damn thing else.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, I know.
I'll drink that. But if I go to a Starbucks, it tastes burnt.
Yeah.
I'm serious. The stuff in the store and where I live at tastes like burnt coffee. It ain't no good.
Yeah, it's not good. 7-Eleven actually has my favorite coffee. 7-Eleven has great coffee.
Well, I like McDonald's.
McDonald's has good coffee too, actually. Plus, it goes great with like a McDonald's breakfast. I rarely eat McDonald's, so like that's a treat.
I prefer Hardee's breakfast.
Yeah, that's good. Do you have Cracker Barrels down there? We don't have them here. We got them upstate.
What are you talking about?
I figured,
Cracker Barrel is Southern food at its finest.
I know. There's one there's a bunch in upstate New York, though. So I wondered. There's a bunch upstate New York. There's none down here near me that I know of.
Matter of fact, in my vicinity, JT is live tomorrow night.
The Fifth Element.
And Nannette is going on at 8. I'll be in my.
It's basically like all of us moving from one to the other stream tomorrow.
Love coffee and.
What I'm doing on Saturday.
No.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sorry,
you said you could be a zombie.
I'll
probably be live gaming
live every day this week, actually. On Friday, I'm doing a live stream talking about Johnny Depp because his 60th birthday is Friday.
I love Johnny
Depp. JT, you don't get it. Saturday, I got to get up and help my mom with something. She wants to also take her to breakfast.
Yeah.
Then she has something later that day I got to help her out with. Then there's the 3 back-to-back streams.
Yeah,
then she wants to spend time with her niece on Sunday at a mall. And then it's her 70th birthday on Monday.
That's what you were telling me. Yeah,
I'm going to come Tuesday. All you're going to there might not be no videos for me next week.
Dude, that was me like after the Tatum incident. Remember, I didn't sleep for like 3.5 days.
I know. I was getting all these messages.
That was like that. I was like, oh my god, like this is
I
terrible.
appreciate you promoting us on your stream, Karen. She disappeared.
Yeah, you were messaging me nonstop during that time too, Jake.
Oh yeah, because that's one thing that you don't mess with friends and family.
She pops up every now and then. Still.
Yeah, I know. You give me some updates every now and then.
Well,
As
she'll
long as
pop
away
up
from us. That's all I care
Yeah,
about.
she'll pop up, and then people will ignore her, and then she's gone for a while.
She's not been coming around me.
Cal, yes, I know.
I
too
think
is my favorite in the series.
I think she's just kind of figuring out where she's welcome, where she's not welcome.
Yeah, she's going to find out nowhere.
Yeah.
But most people ignore her.
But she's from the beginning. She's like, I don't want to upset you. You can be a bitch when you want to be, but you're one of the sweetest people on the face of the earth. But yeah, at least she figured that out about me.
I go private.
I'm getting tired of people thinking that I'm a pushover. Everybody seems to think that
you're only a pushover for what's his name.
Say anything to me.
You're only a pushover for that one guy. Yeah, you only push up for that one guy, Skarsgård. You to show up naked.
Remember that? That's like when we first met.
I'm telling you right now, if Alexander Skarsgård said something to piss me off, even though I'd like to see him naked, I'll tell him off too.
You want to what? You want to what?
That's it. Picture naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cal, Nightmare 2 is my favorite, which was such a treat talking to Jack Shoulder, the director, when I had him on, because he did Wishmaster 2.
That documentary that was made.
Oh, the Scream Queen of Mark Patton from Part 2?
Yeah, but I couldn't find it on DVD.
I said I'd like to see Alexander Skarsgård and
Whoa, Carrie, what is wrong with you?
What's wrong with
McDonald's coffee?
No, we said earlier McDonald's ain't too bad.
I like McDonald's coffee.
It's
7-Eleven. 7-Eleven.
McDonald's can't make anything decent. It's McPuke.
They all worth fucking $1 trillion or something like that. Billion.
You want to see me gag? Go if you go into the drive. If you go into the drive-through there, and I'm sitting next to you, I'll be making gagging sounds the whole time you order. You're like, "I'll take it number one." You've been sitting there ordering food, and then you hear the passenger seat.
The person on the speaker. What the hell's wrong with this car?
Coffee is good.
7-Eleven.
I can't believe you. You're messing with Terry, but you don't say anything when I say I like McDonald's.
I've said it. I said
well,
it.
That's his nemesis now.
Anything good. It's puke McDonald's. It's garbage.
It's so processed already and bullshit food. I mean, just like Subway with the breakfast sandwiches.
It's like Hallmark. The day they go out of business, I'll be happy. I don't care
I like some of Hallmark, but
I don't care how many people lose their jobs.
Everybody keeps saying Hallmark, and they when I say I like Hallmark, they're like, yeah. When I say Hallmark, I ain't talking about the cuteness that is what they put out now. I'm talking about the 90s and early 2000 movies that they did back when it was still a decent franchise that Hallmark's not going anywhere. I got news for you.
No, it's been around forever.
When
did Hallmark even start?
It's a $1 billion company. It's kind of like there's another company that won't be going out of.
They would be making more money.
Because people are always going to want cards.
Hallmark would be making more money if they stopped stealing people's photos and using them as cards, getting themselves sued.
They've gotten a lot of lawsuits. You're right. Yeah.
They think they can do that, and it's okay until the lawyers come calling. It's like, but, dude, ask them to use the photo. So what if you got to pay them?
I want a Big Mac right now. Yeah, I don't like McDonald's food.
We talk a lot about McDonald's.
You know that that Spider-Man Whopper.
Yeah, you were telling me about it.
I want Whopper. You keep talking about that. I keep thinking I want to tell Grandma.
That sounds interesting.
Can I ask Aunt Teresa? She'll take me to Burger King.
All right. Okay, I wish I had the video.
I like Burger King better.
I wish I had been recording my mom's reaction when I ordered that, and I open it up and she sees this red thing. Oh my God!
Yeah, what is
I
gotta be blunt. I can't watch you eat that.
Do y'all have Hardee's where y'all were at?
What is it?
Hardee's.
Yeah.
Some people don't have a Hardee's. I mean, Kevin doesn't. He's in New Jersey, and they don't have Hardee's there.
Well, for the longest
Things
time,
are regional for a lot of times.
For the longest time, we did it, but they opened one up a few years ago.
I like their breakfast better than anybody else's.
I like Burger King, like you said, better than McDonald's, though.
The place I used to like was Sonic's.
I've never liked Sonic.
But they closed them down.
We never had a Sonic in my town
with
until like 6 years ago. Or like
watching them try the roller
roller skate with the thing. But the line for the first month was McDonald's,
and the only time I will eat their food is I like their French fries, and I can eat their chicken.
Okay, look, man, I don't have a Hardy because you killed me, so I don't got one because I don't need one.
There you go. I don't need no heart. Don't know what you got till it's gone.
Doesn't have a heart.
It's a great song, Cinderella.
I got news for you. Echo does have a heart.
We don't even have.
And he wouldn't be nice to me.
We don't even have an IHOP here.
Oh yeah, really? There's no IHOP.
I don't like
because
I don't care for it either, really.
What happened was the people who owned the building, I guess they didn't want to do IHOP. No, they didn't want to do IHOP no more, so they closed it down, and the building was done in IHOP style. And they couldn't
what about Waffle House?
They couldn't find anyone to buy it, so they tore it down and sold the land.
How about Waffle House?
I don't have a Waffle. There's no Waffle House that I know of here on Long Island.
There ain't no Mexican. There's a bunch of no one here's gonna eat one at a Waffle House. Hell no, not in this area.
Gonna eat one.
I'm gonna say there's no Mexican eat one because if you open up one here, it's gonna do bad business. The Mexican's gonna go shoot.
Oh yeah,
we'll go elsewhere.
Dude, they're opening a voodoo crab place, like a small ass little shop, like in the shopping center in my house. There's nobody going.
I thought Waffle House was everywhere.
No, yeah, I don't.
Well, technically, since we had an IHOP at one point, but
we have IHOP.
No Hardee's here.
But there's rumor we might get a Chuck E. Cheese.
My daughter loved Chuck E. Cheese. She had a.
But we have this place, this new place here. They opened up.
You can have your son. I don't want.
It's like a Chinese buffet or something.
Okay.
It's like $23 for a person, an adult, and $17 for a kid.
I'd love to be able to go to a Chinese.
Here's the catch: if you leave any food on your plate when you're done, they charge you extra for leaving food. They like a fine for leaving food. On your plate.
That's fucking
it's like
insane.
So on top of $23,
yeah, I was just gonna say, you gotta pay more if you don't eat.
It's like no, I'm not gonna eat that.
Sun King. Me and Belly used to go to Sun King, and they started doing that crap to us, so we quit. And I was complaining to my grandma about it, and she told me there's a Chinese buffet that I go to, and that's what the one we went to from then on out.
There's a Chinese buffet right near me.
I'd love to be able to go to a Chinese.
Yeah, I gotta go because I gotta go take care of my dogs.
All right, so I guess we'll end it here. We're helping Karen.
And next week we're on Dan's channel for what is it? Episode 9 and 10 of season 1, and then 1 or 2 season 2. Dan.
Yes. Yep. Come to my channel for like Echo said, the season 9 and 10 of Ash vs. Evil Dead, and 1 and 2, season 2 of it this Wednesday, the coming Wednesday. And I will be doing a live stream talking about vampires tomorrow, and I will be doing a live stream Friday talking about Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp on his birthday.
60th birthday. And then Sunday, I will be doing a live stream, a watch party for Jurassic Park 3 with Heather and Val. And then Monday, I'm doing Jurassic World. So.
All right, that's cool. You're doing the Jurassic Park. As I said, I wish I didn't fall asleep when I saw.
I will be doing a live stream at midnight on his channel.
Tonight?
On Saturday.
Past midnight. It's 1 a.m. Wow, already. It's not late though.
Yeah, on Saturday for oh crap, I can't remember what that movie is.
I have no idea.
Oh, Relic. That's it. Relic.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be doing Relic. And stay tuned to Karen's channel for Saturday because she's going to be doing Event Horizon. And
that's a great one.
We're going to be, me, Karen, and maybe Echo will be on JT's channel tomorrow night.
10 o'clock. With Carrie. Carrie also, Care Bear. Sean, Blue Digital should be there, and yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, The Fifth Element from '97, Bruce Willis, Mila Jovovich, fantastic. I just did a long-ass video on it. If you love that movie, check it out. It's Japanese Horror Month on the channel, so The Ring, well, Ringu is coming soon, like real soon, maybe tonight, tomorrow, something like that. The Ju-on, Dark Water, all that great stuff. Quaiden, all great Japanese horror stuff, and just other random shit like always. I'll probably be streaming gaming after this Bloodborne. And that's it.
And I might pop up on some more. You'll just have to.
Yeah, that happens to me too. I'm on Mike's every week, so whenever he does that. Yeah, absolutely, Rob. Definitely. Just hit me up on Instagram. Yeah, Jamie J. Horror. I almost called it.
Open my video shop. We'll do something together.
When I first was making the logo for the J Horror Month, I almost wrote JAP Horror, and I was like, that ain't gonna sound good. So I gotta take that AP out. I just like naturally because I was typing Japan, and I just went Jap Horror, and I was like, no, wait, no, it's not good. I can't do that. So J Horror, not the first one. All month, not all month, but you know. And Karen, thanks so much for having us on. Sorry about the issues you were having, but it happens. Awesome stream. And thanks for inviting me. Thanks for having us on. And chat, thanks for being here. We love you. And
have a good night, everybody. See y'all later.
Take care, guys.